tapped her, just to ask her, do she want to go to the do she need to go to the bathroom? And she didn't respond.
You tried doing CPR this morning?
Yes, sir.
And it was not successful?
No, sir.
I'm asking you that because there's a bunch of videos that were deleted on the 12th. And they were only deleted by one user, and that's either you or your mom. There's a video of her proceeding wearing a wrap on her foot, of her running in place and you kicking her.
Some killers like to think that they've covered every trace, not realizing that they've been caught on camera. But what happens when the footage plays back and their darkest secrets come to light?
Then what happened? How many times?
I don't know, probably 2.
Well, from what I can see from the video so far, what ain't gonna look good for you is you going up and executing him when he's on the ground.
So if he got out of his car without his gun, that was his fault. That's not my fault that I shot him with his own gun because he was threatening me.
But your head going in, though, that's where you're reaching in, grabbing that.
Here are the times killers have realized that their secrets were recorded. Starting with the moment Hollis Daniels murdered an officer in a police station.
I'll be clear. 1-1 male. Good. What was that big thump? Oh, my handcuffs.
The family at home? Yep. And the kids. Pretty old? Yeah. I haven't been saying anything really. But there's pretty solid proof against me, and it's the problem. You know me, Carrie, you know me. I'm not gonna say.
On August the 8th, 2017, police pulled over 19-year-old Texas Tech freshman Hollis Daniels III, the son of a former city councilman, after his friend called and reported the teen for stealing a firearm from his place during an argument.
Hey, what's going on, man? Monster Police Department. Where were you coming from? We got a call about you causing a disturbance.
Disturbance?
Yeah, over at your friend's house. What's your friend's name?
Leo?
Leo?
Yeah.
Okay, why is Leo calling us, telling us you're messing with him?
I have no idea, sir. Because I guess he didn't. I don't know. I'm not sure, sir.
Okay. You have any guns or any weapons in the vehicle? Any drugs or anything like that? Step out here and talk to me, man, okay?
Is that necessary, sir?
Yeah, it is necessary, okay? Just come stand over here for me, okay? Just come stand over here for me, okay?
You don't have a gun inside the vehicle. You have a gun on your person? No, sir.
No, I pat him down. Yeah, I pat him down.
You care if we search your vehicle? Yes, sir. I can't do it. You don't want us to search your vehicle? Yeah, but not because I don't have a gun. I just don't. I don't know what's into that. It's not necessary. I'm on my own. No, it is necessary because right now you're involved in an investigation. That's why I'm asking if you have a gun in your car. No. I can't search your vehicle for a gun. Yes, sir. Okay, then hang on to him. I'm gonna go there and see what's going on that side, and I'll go back over here. So, might as well just put him in the back of the vehicle.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Damn, he said I tried to kill him. Or he said that I said that?
Yeah, that's what he told the other officer. You can carry on with your night, man. Get home safe, buddy. Get some new friends.
However, the officers released him when they couldn't find the weapon on his person. That proved to be a fatal mistake on their part, as had they attempted to search Daniels' vehicle, they would have found the firearm stashed in the back. Essentially, the officers unknowingly let the teen go while he was in possession of a dangerous weapon. The next evening, officers were called to his dorm room for a welfare check after his dorm mates reported hearing the sound of shots from his place.
Texas Tech Police Department, we're keying in.
Hey, what's up, man? What's your name?
Andy.
Andy? Is that who we're looking for?
No, we're looking for Hollis. I just woke up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. What do you know about your partner that lives in this room down here?
Hollis Daniels? Hollis? I don't know a whole lot about him. Really. I don't know, I haven't really hung out with these guys a whole lot. Okay.
There's a gun right here. A revolver. Probably is some drugs and paraphernalia in there, but we can't tell from plain view, so we'll just go ahead and seize all that. And I don't know what those pills are, but there's another in there. And when I was looking inside this box, it looks like there's a little bag with some marijuana, maybe.
Just about that time, Daniels returned to his dorm room, shocked to find 4 officers inside.
Hang on, what's your name, bud?
Come here, buddy. What's up? What's your name? Andreas. No, it's not. What? What's going on? No, what's going on?
We've already talked to your other 3 roommates. We know what they look like.
Yeah.
That was a good try, though. Hey. Stand up for me real quick. Do you have any weapons or anything on you? Interlace your fingers on top of your head. Spread your feet out a little for me. What's all in this pocket?
Money.
Money? Yeah, I can take it out?
Yeah.
Is it okay to just empty out all your pockets while we're doing this?
Do you have...
Don't move your hands.
Is that necessary?
I'm asking you a question.
No, I don't consent to that. No.
Okay.
What officers didn't notice while searching the teen was the presence of a loaded firearm tucked away in his waistband, a blunder that would cost them dearly in the future. They then sat Daniels down for a few routine questions, unaware that they were up against an armed psychopath.
So what's going on with all the stuff in your room?
I smoke pot sometimes, I said, and I have a few pills in there, yes, sir.
So all that stuff in there is yours?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So you don't have a prescription for Xanax?
No.
Because that's a lot of Xanax for one person.
I have. I do have a pellet gun, but it's not loaded.
Yeah, we saw that too.
CO2. Okay. Well,
what do you use the CO2 gun for?
Honestly, I haven't even loaded it out here. Back home, we used to just shoot squirrels and stuff. I thought it'd be kind of fun, but then I realized I got here, there's not many squirrels here. You know what I'm saying?
Then we also got a report of a gunshot.
There was no gunshot. In here?
That's what we're told.
By who?
Somebody that heard it.
So yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, I wasn't even here last night. I was over at my buddy 28th Street. What time did the shot go off? Because if you look up the police reports from Officer what's his name? It was Duckworth, Officer Duckworth. We went through this whole thing.
Did he write you a ticket or anything?
He didn't write me a ticket. He let me go because the whole situation was they thought that I stole their gun, and so then they went and searched my car. You can look and I see you can look at his what time he pulled me over, and I bet that whatever time the gunshot was reported won't actually, because that wasn't.
Even though the officers didn't find what they were looking for, they still took Daniels into custody for the possession of the substances. Officer Floyd East Jr. placed him in the squad car, where he once again overlooked a crucial detail.
I'll be transporting 1-1 male. What was that big thump? Oh, my handcuffs.
That noise was in fact not created by Daniels' handcuffs. Rather, it was the noise of his firearm plopping against the bottom of the squad car. Inside the station, Officer Floyd removed Daniels' handcuffs because of his apparent cooperation and led him to the briefing room. The chain of events that followed would prove to be one of the most haunting moments Texas Tech University Police Department had ever seen.
You have a family at home? Yeah. How many kids? Pretty old? Yeah.
It was at this moment that Daniels retrieved the firearm from his sock and fired at Officer Floyd, who had done nothing to warrant such a deadly response. Daniels then fled the scene, unaware that the incident had been recorded on a hidden camera. The station immediately went up in chaos, with officers rushing to find the armed killer.
658, the PD is not secure. Got an officer down, he's shot in our briefing room. We don't know where the suspect went. He's about a 19-year-old white male, skinny.
What's he wearing?
Blue jeans, believe a light colored t-shirt. He had mud on his jeans from the knees down.
Blue jeans and a white t-shirt?
Yeah, and he's got facial hair.
Can you relay the information one more time?
Yeah.
To our sergeant so we can get all the perimeter units clear on what we're looking for.
What's his last name?
Daniels. Daniels' last name, first name Hollis.
Officers eventually did find Daniels and immediately took him into custody for the second time. The same night, Daniels got on a call with his mother and discussed the incident without a sliver of remorse.
Getting on the phone with a criminal defense attorney, I would really advise you not to say anything.
Yeah, on the call, I haven't been saying anything.
Huh?
I haven't been saying anything really. But there's pretty solid proof against me, and this is the problem.
I know that. I know that, Rich. And I know that you think that doesn't matter, but I'm telling you, no.
I don't. You know me, Carrie. You know me. I'm not gonna say. I supported someone who assaulted me yesterday. I said no, he didn't assault me. You know me. I'm not gonna say anything that would jeopardize that.
I'm just saying, I love you, and you'll get through this.
Yeah, it's my dumb fault that I shouldn't have done this anyway. I'm stupid. But this may be a little more extreme. I think that they're probably gonna kick me out of Texas Tech High School, and I think that they're. Huh?
The parents seemed to play a massive role in Daniels' twisted outlook on life, as they continued to coddle him despite the heinous crime that he had just committed. Officers then took the boy in for questioning, wanting to understand what exactly led up to that irreversible chain of events.
So I got back to my dorm. There were already police officers in there. They busted me for sex and marijuana, and they took me back to the station, and I just, in my head, I thought, you know, I can't have this third strike against me. This is gonna be it, you know what I mean? Not thinking logically. And so I did something very illogical and regret it deeply, and I don't know ever how I'll ever make up for it. Okay? Does that kind of cover what you're asking? I was taken back to the police station, and something just clicked in my head, and I said, I can't. 25 to life. Plus more because of other stuff. I mean, look, that would be the responsible thing to do, is to give me jail time, and then maybe I can go for parole. But that's just gonna change, not your problem, it's just gonna change how I have to go about what I'm gonna do.
All of that's up to the district attorney's office. Okay.
And of course the district attorney's office is gonna give me 25 to life. So yeah. Okay.
You have anything else you want to say?
I guess not.
In February 2023, Hollis Daniels pleaded guilty to capital murder of a police officer and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole, bringing an end to one of the most disturbing cases in Texas Tech's history. Speaking of killers being exposed, this was the moment detectives uncovered hours of footage of a stepmother tormenting her young one, leading to her demise.
Whatever. She did it. I don't care what y'all say. I know for a fact she did it.
So I'm asking what happened on the 12th to cause a bunch of videos to be deleted. And there's another video too of her running in place. You had her running in place, and then for whatever reason you kick her from behind. We got 2,820 videos that I had to go through.
On June the 17th, 2024, a 911 call shattered the quiet of Orange County, Florida. 9-year-old Jamaria Sessions had been found unresponsive inside a small home. Officers rushed to the scene, but the moment they stepped inside, it was already too late. Jamaria was gone. Confusion filled the air as investigators turned toward the woman living there, 34-year-old Terresa Martin, Jamaria's stepmom.
What's your name, ma'am?
Terresa Martin.
And what's your date of birth?
9/12/1989.
And how old are you?
34.
All right, so a couple quick questions for you. So yesterday I understand you went to the airport to try to fly some kids out to California to visit their grandmother, correct?
Yes.
What time did you leave the house?
I want to say maybe 5-ish.
Okay. And then you got to the airport. What happened along the way to the airport?
She threw up.
Who's she?
Jamaria.
Okay. And did you guys get her breakfast? Is that what she threw up?
Yes.
What'd you guys get her for breakfast?
Banana and Gatorade.
Okay, so she threw that up. And then you guys get there, and then what happens?
We was almost there when she threw up. When we got out the car, she was walking fine, and then she was like, when we got halfway down the roadway, she was like, I'm starting to feel weak. So I walked her back to the car, and the girls went ahead of me. So I got in the car, and I went and picked the girls up. I went and told the girls that I was gonna go around and for them to go ahead and go to the airport so I can get her wheelchair assistance.
So you got her a wheelchair?
I wasn't able to.
Oh, you weren't able to? Okay.
No, because when they said that I have to book it through the airline, I have to go through the airline or something to get the wheelchair or something, so we remained in the car.
Okay, so why was she feeling weak? Just because she was sick, or was she having other injuries?
We just came back from out of the country or whatever, so she's been sick and about 6-7 other.
At first, Terresa seemed calm, collected, and even. But there was something off about her. Something in her tone that made the officer's instincts flare, and not in a good way.
Did fall the other day. We have, I guess, a leak from the ceiling in our living room, and I guess she was she said she was walking in the dark and didn't see the dog food bag, tripped over the dog food bag, fell because slipped in the puddle of water. She said she hit her head, but when I checked, I didn't see any bumps or anything. So she said she twisted her ankle. I put a compression sock on and allowed her to ice it.
How long ago did that trip happen?
That was maybe 3 days ago.
So like Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thursday or Friday. And she was actually walking on it fine. She said when she got in the tub to sit down, it swelled up.
Okay.
From being in the water, that's what she said. So we gave her the crutch that we had. The crutch that we had in the house.
Okay, so you gave her crutches. Did you guys take her to the doctor at all?
No, we didn't.
Okay. So where does, and I know Mom's here now, does he normally live here?
Yes. He's only been gone for, I think, 3 days.
So he left on Thursday or Friday?
Yeah.
What does he do for work?
He works at is it a paint? It's a paint shop or something.
Does he know about his daughter already?
So I called him to tell him to come to the house, but I didn't tell him.
Okay, so he doesn't know anything yet.
It was clear that talking about Jamaria's supposed illness had shaken Terresa enough that she couldn't even remember where her boyfriend worked. The officer was now sure that she was hiding something, so he continued the questioning, hoping to hit gold soon.
I was sleeping all day. Jamaria was actually telling me that she felt better. Once we got back, I gave her a popsicle, 2 popsicles. She ate them. She was on the couch. Before I went to sleep, I told the girls I was going to sleep and alarm in the house. They went to the park or something.
Jamaria did?
I'm not sure.
Okay, you're not sure. You were asleep, right? So what time did you wake up?
I woke up I woke up periodically. But I stayed in bed.
Right.
You mean like when I found her?
No, like, so did you stay in bed throughout the night last night?
When I went to sleep, it was only about 6, 7 o'clock at night.
Okay.
So I think I slept to about 12 something, got up, just sat up in the bed, drank something, laid back down, and I think I was calling my mom back because I saw she had a missed call or whatever. I don't remember. I just know that I never got out of bed.
Look at that phone and see what time you called your mom back?
Yes. She called me at 11:43. That's probably what woke me. I called her back at 12:05.
And then where was Jamaria at that time at 12:05? Was she in her room, or you don't know, or was she with you?
She was. I don't know where she was at that time.
Okay. You never got up to go check?
No.
Anybody? Okay.
She sleeps. She doesn't have a room. She sleeps anywhere.
Anywhere? Okay.
Mostly in Naya's room.
Okay.
Or on the couch. Well, she was sleeping in Naya's room, but she was doing things that her dad didn't like, so her dad made her sleep on the couch.
What was that?
Stealing from the girls, talking about boys a lot, being nasty, not bathing and stuff like that.
Terresa's timeline was all over the place, as she appeared to be jumping from one detail to the next. But soon in the middle of her rambling, she would soon reveal a disturbing detail that would stop the officers cold.
Okay. So this morning, you get up out of bed and you go to check on Jamaria. What happened there? Like, why did you go in there to check on her?
No, I actually I got up and I turned the light on and I noticed that she was on the mattress.
So she was in the same room you were in?
Yes.
Okay.
I tapped her to ask her, do she want to go to the do she need to go to the bathroom? And she didn't respond.
And then you called 911?
Yes.
What was she wearing?
She didn't have on anything.
No socks, no shoes, no clothes, nothing?
No, she must have, but that's normal. Most of the girls walk around like that.
Okay.
I don't know, I have an autistic daughter, and she does it all day long. I think Jamaria probably was hot or something, or I don't know.
She had a burn to the top of her foot. How did she get the burn?
So my daughter, she does hair, as well.
Which daughter?
My 9-year, well, all of them, but my 9-year-old daughter does hair. And she did her hair, and they both dipped her hair in the hot water. That's just a method of doing hair. And she said some of the hot water spilled on her foot, but she said she never saw a burn, and I'm thinking it's due to the compression sock being on her.
That she was wearing?
Jamaria never complained about a burn. And we didn't take the compression sock off until today.
So you took it. So when I said if you found her wearing any clothes, you said no, she wasn't wearing any clothes, and now you're saying you took the compression sock off.
Well, not Monday, Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
Okay, so Sunday you took it off, and then you saw the burn.
Yes.
Did you guys do anything at that point to treat that burn?
Yes.
What did you guys do?
Neosporin. We put Neosporin on it, but it was only at the top of her toe.
Okay.
So I was like,
it didn't look bad.
No, it didn't look bad at all. My daughter said, I believe she said her skin was coming off when she took the compression sock off.
And that was Sunday.
Yes.
Is Julia Jamaria's sister?
She's with his mom.
And that's in Orlando?
Yes.
All right. Why is she there?
Apparently, she said she didn't want to be around us. We were too strict on her and all type of stuff. That's what she was saying. So it was just becoming too much of a problem, and we made the decision for her to go over there and be cared for, because it was a lot of stuff going on with her.
You tried doing CPR this morning?
Yes, sir.
And it was not successful?
No, sir.
The absence of emotion on Taishay's end made the whole situation even more eerie. To shatter her composure, the officer decided to ask an important question.
Disciplining the kids. Do you discipline Jamaria and Julia when she lived here?
Yes.
How do you discipline?
They're supposed to run. If they do something, they're supposed to do squats. Or, Dad had made them just go up and down the stairs or whatever, holding something or whatever. I have popped them on the hands before. I pretty much, if Dad feel like he wanna whoop them, leave that to him. No going with the other kids to places, staying home if you haven't did what you're supposed to do.
Right. So last question I have for you, last couple questions. Do all the bites and stuff she has on her, where are those from?
So her in Egypt broke out from, she said, the kids told me that she was doing stuff to herself. I didn't witness it myself. But she did break out. Her in Egypt broke out while we were in Puerto Rico. I put medicine on it that she broke out from. But as far as a bite, she has a bite mark from the dog, which was stitched up.
Yeah, that was a couple months ago, right?
Yeah.
All right. How bad was that dog bite?
To me, it wasn't that bad. To me, it wasn't that bad because she wasn't she cried for about 5 minutes and it stopped.
The mere fact that Taishay would claim that Jamaria hurt herself only to cover up her own abuse was a new low, even for her. The officers didn't buy it for a second, and they pushed harder, adamant to extract the truth from her.
How often does she go to the doctor?
Dad has only taken her to the doctor once since we've had them.
How long you guys had them?
Since October of 23.
You had everybody downstairs and you were going to go lay down. You set the alarm?
No, I told the girls that, I was going to set the alarm on the house.
Okay. Is that something you normally do whenever you go to lay down?
Yes.
Just to make sure the house is safe and everything?
Because I have an autistic daughter.
Okay. So if a door opens, does the alarm advise you that the door's open?
Yes.
And you said they went to the park after that?
I think they went to the park, yeah.
Okay, there was the alarm. Did the alarm go off?
No.
Okay.
I hadn't alarmed the house at that time.
Okay, but you said when you went to lay down that you set the alarm.
Yeah, I know. I said I told them I was going to set the alarm.
Okay.
Let me see when I set the alarm. It's not. I don't have an internet connection.
Okay.
Once Taishay realized that she had slipped up, her story began to unravel completely. In a desperate attempt to cover it up, Taishay only complicated matters for herself.
When I called 911, I told them, they said lay her flat on her back. I said she is flat on her back. They
How'd you move her?
Said she needed to be on a flat surface, so I removed the mattress from up under her.
So in your room, how many mattresses are in your room?
The room that she was in?
Yes.
2.
Okay, so 2 mattresses in there. Is that the room that you were sleeping in?
Yes.
Okay, so she was on a different mattress than the one you were on?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have any objection to us going through your phone? Is that no?
No, I don't.
Okay. All right, so if you can leave that phone with me, we'll put it on airplane mode, and then we'll go from there.
The officers then broke the devastating news to Jamaria's father, Lo Juan Sessions. Lo Juan's grief gave way to defensiveness almost immediately when the officers began asking some pointed questions.
I just want to see my baby.
Very sorry for your loss, sir. Do you have any idea what's going on this morning?
Mama just told me my baby, man, what? My last daughter that got in trouble too much, I sent her to my mom. So I don't, this not adding up, because why did they just tell me to come get my baby, man? Why the f*** she had just been with me?
Why'd you move out?
We're not compatible. Me and her weren't compatible.
You and Ty?
Yeah.
Okay. And Julia's lived there for how long?
Couple months.
What happened that she moved from here with you?
She was just having a hard time adjusting. Her mother, her grandmother and them weren't raising her correctly. We tried to instill rules and principles in her, like to try to get her to be a child. She was beyond her years, and it wasn't working out. I was feeling like I was having to get on to her too much and, maybe pop her a little bit more than I should as a father.
Okay.
So I sent her to my mother. Like, I don't even know why she's been. I keep asking her, she's telling me, Dad, I'm not trying to be bad. Dad, I'm not trying to do this stuff. I don't know. I was gonna take her to a doctor. I was under the impression she was going to California right now.
Okay.
She got back, we was gonna go to a doctor. I was gonna go see what's wrong with her. When I'm asking her, what's your problem? Why are you doing this? And she telling me, I don't know. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to, Dad. I'm not trying to. I'm trying to be good, but I just can't.
At that point, one thing was clear to the officer. Taishay hadn't acted alone, and Lo Juan definitely had it in him to be violent. This was later confirmed by their rap sheet, which included a history of dealing in substances and violence. But then he said something that froze everyone in the room.
Does Jamaria normally sleep naked?
I don't know. Now when they're asleep, I don't go in their room. Okay. And being that I'm the only man in the house, I wasn't here, so
I get that.
It's possible.
Okay. Where did she normally sleep? Who did she normally sleep with? If she had a room to call her own, where would it be?
She's supposed to have her own room, but I haven't got to it yet. But between Naya and Shara, Denaya and Deshara.
So downstairs?
Yes. When she gets in trouble, I make her sleep upstairs on the couch so I can keep an eye on her.
Talk to me about when Seven attacked her.
I wasn't here.
Do you know anything about it?
Nope. I was ready to kill the dog the same day. They all begged me not to.
Okay. Do you know what started it? What happened? Was it a toy? Was it food? Was it just him being
She told me that she tried to take some food from him while he was eating.
However, this was only half true, as the officers later determined that the dog bite wasn't accidental at all.
How was she in school? Well, one has to go to work.
In the beginning, she would just go to sleep in class when she didn't want to do her work.
Do you have any reason to believe that Ty would harm your child?
I don't.
Nothing that indicated otherwise? What about the girls?
They all kids. I don't think so.
Later, it was revealed that many family members had made calls to Child and Family Services and requested multiple welfare checks, indicating that the suspected abuse wasn't something new. And the officers' suspicions were confirmed the moment they talked to Jamaria's uncle.
What the hell? She did it. I don't care what y'all say. I know for a fact she did it. Ain't no way. Nah, bro, no. No. She was supposed to have been home. Ain't no way. Hell no. I don't care, bro. That hoe put me in there before. For nothing. And now my knees gone. Look at how she treats you, bro.
Talk with his
No, you're fine. You sit right there. You want to sit on the ground? I don't want you falling out. Are you Juan's brother? Yes. Okay. Take your time.
The most chilling breakthrough came from surveillance footage inside the home. Recorded on June the 15th, the footage showed Jamaria, naked and terrified, trying to cover herself as Taisha kicked and dragged her across the floor. In other clips, she was forced to run until her body gave out, beaten and humiliated over and over again. The officers obtained more than 2,800 videos that captured the horror of her final days. 2 days later, Jamaria was gone. When officers arrested Taisha Martin for murder, aggravated abuse, and neglect, they thought that they had seen the worst. Still, nothing could have prepared them for her chilling calm during the interrogation.
What happened?
Honestly, I can't say how she passed away. When I found her, she was sleeping. All I can say is, she did receive whoopings. The girls told me that she fell that day when I was asleep. When I was sleeping, I did not witness that fall. I don't know how she passed. I don't know how she passed away. I honestly don't.
How did she get the pinch marks all over her body?
I have pinched her before, but from what I saw, I didn't pinch. I didn't do all of that.
Did anybody else pinch her?
Yeah.
Who?
Dad.
Dad? So what kind of what kind of discipline would LaJuan use on Jamaria?
What you mean, like use?
Like whoopings, would she timeouts?
Like if she got in trouble.
Like if she got in trouble for something, what would be the recourse that LaJuan would do?
I mean, initially it'll start out with maybe having to run in place. That's a lot of things that he would tell her. Then they would have to stand on the wall sometimes. And then it eventually resulted into a whooping.
How did Jamaria sprain her ankle and when?
She told me that she tripped over the dog food downstairs and she was walking in the dark in the living room.
So the downstairs living room? How did she get the burns to her feet and her back?
Said it was from hot water, from the hair.
What was she doing with the hair? I understand it was already does hair, but I'm trying to see if you understand.
She has to dip it in hot water. And apparently she had moved or something.
Do you know about how her lip got busted or her teeth got broken out of her mouth?
I thought it was from the treadmill.
Why do you think it was a treadmill?
Because that's what I believe she told Azaria that.
When did that happen?
That week. I don't know exactly which day.
Did you guys take her to the doctor for it? I mean, teeth injuries are pretty painful.
No, she didn't. No.
She didn't complain about it or anything?
No, I didn't even see it. She didn't even show it to me.
By then, Taisha's indifference had pushed the officers to their limit. They were done holding back, and this time they were confronting her with hard evidence.
And has anybody ever been locked in that room?
No.
As punishment?
No.
Do you know what Blue Star is?
No.
You ever seen CSI shows where they have like the spray on blood? They call it luminol, and it lights up with blood. Kind of hard to see a little bit in that one, or look at the floor on that one.
Okay.
This is a better picture. This is the floor with the door closed.
Okay.
So why would there be blood there?
Is this human blood?
Or monkey. It's primate or human.
I mean, I have animals. So.
But it's not blood. They won't react with animals. So this is the couch that Jamaria slept on?
Yes.
See the blood stains?
Wait. Yeah.
Okay. And then this is your bathtub upstairs in the master.
Yes.
Taisha definitely hadn't seen that coming. But the officer wasn't done just yet.
After this incident, that was the only 2 phones that are registered with Vivint to have access to the system. When you set up your account on your phone, it logs that data. Okay, so we know whose phone is doing what.
Okay.
So when I asked you earlier what happened on the 12th, I'm asking you that because there's a bunch of videos that were deleted on the 12th. And they were only deleted by one user, and that's either you or your mom. So I'm asking you what happened on the 12th to cause a bunch of videos to be deleted. If something happened where you hit Lawan, I don't care. He probably deserved it, to be honest with you. So I'm just trying to understand the dynamics inside the house. And there's another video too of her running in place. You had her running in place, and then for whatever reason you kick her from behind. She trips over the bag of dog food. That's when she sprained her ankle. I mean, that's because the next video with her in it, she's wearing an ankle wrap. It fits. There's no video of her wandering through the downstairs living room, tripping over a bag of dog food. There's a video of her proceeding wearing a wrap on her foot, of her running in place and you kicking her and her falling over a bag of dog food. So
She sprung her ankle at that time. I did not know.
no, that's fine. But I'm telling you that you kicked her over a bag of dog food, and she may have sprained her ankle at that time, right? But there's no video of her wandering around the room. I mean, I will tell you this, that your cameras are top notch. We got 2,820 videos that I had to go through. And it captured a lot inside your home.
That I did physically that could have caused her. That's just, I mean, I know what he told me, so that's what, I was leaning more towards, but.
What he told you?
Well, not me, but told her. He, basically let her know that he was gonna kill her. So, I mean, I didn't know if that was a scare tactic or what, but honestly.
That was the moment Taisha felt her crimes closing in, and in a final act of desperation, she tried one last move to save herself.
So what do you think
nothing
Lawan
that
did?
could have caused her to die.
What do you think Lawan did?
I don't know.
Well, you see the marks on her.
Right.
Who caused those marks? You, Lawan, someone else?
I mean, I feel like
Everyone?
Lawan did.
You feel like he did, or you know he did?
Only other people it could be is my kids, and I know they didn't do that. I honestly can't say what all he did to her, because, like I said, I walked away from it.
But will you at least admit to me that you saw those marks on her body? I just can't believe that you didn't.
The marks of
those marks that you just saw in that picture,
pinching?
yeah.
Yeah, I did. I didn't see the reaction from the pinch, no, but I did pinch her.
What about her face? Were you aware that her face was swollen? She'd been hit or suffered some kind of injury to her head where it caused her face to swell up? Do you know about that?
No.
No?
I mean, when I saw her, I just thought.
What about on the 16th, the day prior? Do you know about it?
No.
That was a fatal mistake, because the detectives immediately hit her with undeniable proof of her lies.
Text you and says, hey, maybe we should reschedule this flight, let a swelling go down on her head or face. Text you that. Deny I saw it.
Did I respond?
Yes. There was a whole conversation.
Jamaria moved into our house eating cereal and noodles. If she lost a lot of weight because she told us, because we had meals, she told us that's not what she wants to eat. Dad told her she has to eat those meals that is served to her. So Jamaria lost weight because she couldn't eat cereal and noodles anymore.
She was in the corner so long she peed herself.
That was on the ship, sir.
But that's my point, is that her mindset, she's 9 years old, she's not an adult. She's so scared of you and Lawan that she would stand in the corner and piss herself.
Well, she told me that she did that because he told her she couldn't leave out the time out for anything.
She's so scared. Her dad's a million miles away in her mind. She's out in the ocean. She's on another country. Dad's so far away.
And
that's mental. She's so programmed and so scared of both of you that she will do whatever it takes.
I don't think she was scared of me. Honestly, feel like it's a setup. Like he's never left the house. He's never left the house. He's never, ever, 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 ever.
By who, Lawan?
Yeah.
Then why are you trying to protect him by saying I didn't see any of those marks on her, if that's true?
Taisha was charged with first-degree murder, aggravated manslaughter of a young person, and aggravated abuse, to which she pleaded not guilty. Loquan was also charged with aggravated manslaughter of a young person, and pleaded not guilty. Taisha got what was coming to her, no doubt, and so did Dominique, A heartless killer who ended the life of his childhood friend over a girl.
You are under arrest right now for the charge of murder. What happened after you shot him?
I told the people to call the police.
Because I'll put it to you like this. That whole thing's caught on tape, man. Video.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you know that. Why did you shoot him while he was on the ground?
Because, what are you talking about?
You told me you didn't shoot him.
On January the 8th, 2022, Fort Worth police responded to shots fired in the 8500 block of Aventine Lane and found 23-year-old Curtis Dwayne Sims Jr. lying in an apartment complex parking lot with multiple shot wounds. The medical examiner ruled his death a homicide. Officers arrested a suspect the same day, identified as Dominique Davis. What Dominique didn't know was that deputies already had footage of him committing the crime and assumed they arrested him with no evidence at all.
Do you understand what's going on? All right. So, you are under arrest right now for the charge of murder.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you may have made a statement to an officer when he got on scene that you took a gun from somebody and stuff like that. I don't know. That's what I'm here to talk about you about. But based on the investigation so far, I believe that you're responsible for a murder, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If there's any claims of self-defense you want to make, I'd love to hear you talk about it and stuff, but that's up to you. Since you are under arrest for murder, I have to read you your Miranda warnings, okay?
Mm-hmm. I was walking.
Oh, wait a second. Would you like to talk to me today?
Yeah, I'll talk to you, but I'm not going to say much.
Okay, well, that's up to you. I mean, as long as you're saying you want to talk to me, we can talk. Okay, go ahead.
It was really just me defending myself. Somebody pulled up, got out the car, was trying to fight, flashed their gun a little bit, and once they got to swinging on me, I got closer to their car because, like, you should just shoot me, basically.
Can I ask a question? Yeah. Do you know this person?
Yeah, I know that person.
Who is it?
It was a friend.
Okay. How close are y'all as friends?
We was real close.
What happened?
I don't know.
Just fell out?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all grow up together, all that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think reasons matter for why most people do stuff? Mm-hmm. I think they do. You didn't just walk up to nobody and do nothing, did you?
I didn't walk up to nobody.
There you go.
I didn't do
so
nothing.
That could make a difference.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. With this being said tell me about the gun. That's important in this thing.
I mean...
Is this gun your gun?
No.
No doubt about it, it's not your gun.
It's not mine.
Okay. Whose gun is it?
His. The person is dead.
Who's that?
The person is dead.
Curtis?
Yeah.
How do you know he's
They told me.
Yeah, okay. So, where did you get the gun?
From inside his car.
In his car?
Mm-hmm.
Can you explain that to me?
He was fighting on me, thinking that I was hurt.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like this.
Where were you at? Were you inside the car when you were fighting or outside the car?
I was outside of the car and he got out of his car.
Okay. So where did you get the gun? Did you reach into an open window?
I reached through the window. The window was down. I reached through the window.
Oh, hey, man, I'm sorry.
My fault.
Yeah, it's all right. I understand. Hey, dude, I understand this is a big deal, man. I understand it's a big deal for you. We can get up. But just let's try to be as calm as we can because I'm just trying to get the information because obviously, this is recorded. This interview is recorded. There's no secrets. And I want your story for everybody to hear it, okay?
Long story short is he got out the car trying to fight me.
Uh-huh.
I guess he thought that I was hurt or something like that because when he started, I started moving towards his car.
You look like you have an injury on your eye?
Yeah, he hit me. Obviously, we was fighting.
Okay. Well, I'm going to need to take some pictures of that stuff. Where did you get the gun from the car?
In the cup holder.
The cup holder. It was just sitting there in a cup holder. So you went into the driver's side or the passenger side?
The passenger side.
It's just a two-door? Okay, two-door. And you didn't open the door, but you just reached in? Okay. Then what happened?
I shot him.
How many times?
I don't know, probably 2.
What happened after you shot him?
I told the people to call the police.
Okay. When you shot him, how close was he to you?
He was close.
Was he still swinging at you? What happened?
As soon as I hit him the first time, he dropped to the ground.
Did you shoot him anymore when he's on the ground, anything like that? Nothing. Okay. Okay. So, did he say any comments to you like, I'm going to kill you? Did he say anything like that?
I didn't hear too much.
Kind of got tunnel vision or whatever. It happens. Just what I hear. So just so I know, that gun does not belong to you. You have never touched that gun before other than when you got it from his cup holder. Is that correct? Okay. Would you have any problem with me collecting a DNA sample from you just so I can prove that? Okay.
Without knowing that the deputies had hold of the evidence, Dominique cleverly attempted to paint the whole incident as self-defense. And with how informed these investigators were, there was no chance they'd let Dominique evade the consequences.
So what, I'm going to jail?
You're going to jail, man.
Okay.
This is the thing about it. Just because you go to jail tonight, don't mean the case is over. Okay? Because people look at these cases and stuff. I got to go out there. I understand there may be some video of this fight. If all that stuff checks out for you in the fight, that's going to look good for you in the future, man. Your cooperation, looks good for you. You know, like people have respect for you and stuff like that. I don't know. I wasn't out there. You were out there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to document your injuries. You know what I'm saying? If you guys were fighting, I don't know who was getting the better who wasn't getting the better who, or anything like that. We're still out there in the process of talking to witnesses and stuff. All this information I'm gathering is, pretty much to complete a thorough investigation in the case, Dominique. And if that ain't your gun, because we can tell now the DNA is so good, is I know you already touched that bottle, but if I touch it too, they can tell who touched it first. You understand what I'm saying? So his DNA should be all over that gun. And that would go to your claim that you took the gun from his car, right?
Although Dominique had started opening up a little bit more, he still wasn't being entirely truthful. The investigator wanted to hear something more from Dominique, a motive for the crime.
Did you guys ever go to school together or anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
What school did you go to? Central? Did you end up graduating? You got any kids, anything like that?
Mm-hmm.
How many kids you got? One? Boy, girl?
Girl.
How old is your little girl?
Just turned 3.
I understand. I had some people come up to me out there and said this fight might have been over a girl. Is that accurate? You don't want to tell me, or?
I don't know.
The girl in particular is Ciara Reddick. Don't know anything about that. So why would Curtis come over today and try to fight you?
No.
Do you have any phone communications with him recently, texting him, threatening him, anything like that? Nothing like that in your phone? Do you have any problem with us if we conduct a forensic download of your phone to prove that as well for your sake?
Do whatever, man.
No, it's up to you, man.
No.
You don't want me to do that? Okay, because I would say, if somebody told me that there might have been communications in there where you threatened him, said you were going to shoot him, I think if those messages aren't in your phone, I think that would be important. But if they are in your phone, I can understand you not wanting to do that as well. So you do not want me to do that? Okay.
Realizing that Dominique's guard had now gone considerably up as compared to the start of the interview, the investigator decided to cut to the chase and drop a bomb on the killer.
Because I'll put it to you like this, that whole thing's caught on tape, man. Video.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you know that. You didn't reach into his car.
Yes, I did.
No.
I was in the window. What are you talking about? I didn't reach into his car.
It's not enough.
Okay, either way, I don't care.
If I show you the video?
Yeah, show me the video so I can show you where, bro. Because now y'all trying to say I'm lying, bro. So pull up the camera right now and show me the video so I can show you, because obviously y'all didn't see it.
Okay. I'll even give you that you reached into the car. I'll say that. Why did you shoot him while he was on the ground?
Because. What are you talking about?
You told me you didn't shoot him.
How many times was he punching you whenever you were reaching into the car?
I don't know.
This ain't important to you, Dominique?
It is important to me, but like, what is there? Like, you know what I mean? Bro is dead now.
Well, let me tell you what it is. If you had to make a decision on what happens to you, does it matter if the person's sorry for what happened? You don't think it does?
I mean,
you think it matters if the person's telling the truth?
I'm telling you the truth.
Well, from what I can see from the video so far, what ain't going to look good for you is you going up and executing him when he's on the ground.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, would you like to tell anybody about that? Somebody's got to make a decision. I don't make a decision what happens to you. You know that? I just put the facts together, and here you guys go. Judges, juries do this. Okay? That's who makes the decision. I think if I had done something wrong, that there's no doubt that you pulled the trigger. There's no issue with that whatsoever. Okay? I know that for 100% fact. You even admitted it to us. You said that. Yes. Go ahead.
Where did I get the gun from?
I don't know. I think you got it from your waistband.
as I was going like this, right?
I guess so, man.
Right?
I don't know. That's what it looked like to me. But with that being said is, we're going to have time to go frame by frame by frame. This is just early in the investigation. I can tell you this, just as far as I saw, I never saw you reach into the window or had the opportunity to do that. You know what I'm saying? Just from what I saw. Now, hey, keep in mind, when I get all the video downloaded and extracted into this, and we go frame by frame, we'll be able to slow it down to where we're like robots watching through there. We'll be able to see how many times everybody hit each other. I don't know that stuff now. So, but I'm saying, is there any reason? Because reasons matter for this, man. It looks like then, is this like, why is he coming over to your place? And I don't know why you don't think it's important that you tell us all this, man. But that's up to you. I'm not mad at you if you don't want to tell me the reasons. But I think someone who's going to decide what happens, I think they should know. Me personally, man, you're not a bad guy, Dominique. I think went wrong today, man. And I don't think you're I don't know, man. It's up to you, man. I'm not going to beat you down or waste your time or anything like that, but I think it's important that you tell us the backstory, what's going on, why he even came over, how did he even know you was going to be over at the apartments? How is all that?
Mm-hmm.
You got any questions, Detective Anderson?
So my thing is, again, going back, if you're getting beat on while you're reaching into the car, if that's what we're saying, he's hitting you, you grab the gun. At that point, you fire, correct? Okay. What happens to him? What does he do after you fire that one shot? Falls backwards on the ground?
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, I got the video, too, so I can see.
I'm asking because you can only explain your emotions and your reactions at this time. Video shows a lot, but it doesn't show what goes on in your head and what you're thinking at that point. He falls down on the ground. Is that a fair statement?
Mm-hmm.
You still have the gun. Explain to me the next step, though, of you shooting another 1 or 2 times while he's laying on the ground. Well, at that point, what was the threat from him at that point?
Because he had a gun in his hand when he pulled up.
At that point, while he's laying on the ground, did he have a gun?
And he got out of the car. You see what I'm saying? I don't take nothing like that.
He caught on pretty quickly that he couldn't argue his way out of the predicament that he was in, not with the investigators increasingly turning up the pressure on him.
So that's important you should say. So when he got a car, show me with your hands. How do you know he had a gun?
When I was, if y'all have, you see what I'm saying, though?
We can't see
like,
the car.
all right, but listen, hold on real quick.
If we could see in the car, that would answer your question for sure. The question
he was in the car when he came. He was talking through the car. I set my things down. When I set my things down, I look back and see him outside of the car.
Okay.
And so when we got to fighting, I was getting closer to his car. Because, like, why are you fighting if you was just flashing your gun and stuff like that?
So, when was he flashing? I may have missed that. So he was flashing the gun while he was still sitting in the car early.
He had it on his lap right here.
In the car while you
yes, he had it on his lap. Yeah,
okay.
He had it on his lap. And he was like, yeah, woo, 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 woo. I don't know what he was saying because I ain't really give a fuck. I see you got your gun, so obviously you on something. Okay, cool, bro. So I don't care about none of that. You know what I mean? I had guns being pointed at me multiple times, but, like, you know what I mean? That don't faze me. It's all about what you're gonna do with it. So if he got out of his car without his gun, then that was his fault. That's not my fault that I shot him with his own gun because he was threatening me.
I thought you said he got out of the car with the gun. Is that not
No,
true?
I did not. I never said that.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting confused.
He said he had it whenever he pulled up. But when he came out of the car, he was ready to fight.
I guess so,
We fought. Y'all fought. Fair fight going. You end up over on the car. You're saying you reach in the car at that time, you get the gun, you fire that one shot. But my question to you is, while he's laying on the ground, and before you fire your other 2 shots into him, what is he doing to make you fearful that you need to fire those other 2 shots?
He already came over there. I didn't have to. I wasn't fearful. I wasn't in fear.
Did you need to fire those other 2 shots?
Nah, probably not.
Where did you shoot him on those 2 shots?
I know I shot him in the head.
The first shot, where do you think you shot him in?
In the stomach, right where he was at. You know?
In the stomach?
Uh-huh.
If you had done that, shot him in the stomach, walked off, called the police saying, hey, this guy jumped me, do you think there was a possibility he could maybe still be alive right now?
Probably, yeah.
But those other 2 shots, you said into the head, that was basically taking his life at that point, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
Why did, another issue I want to say, why did it looks like on a video that you kind of, like you guys are ready to fight, that you want, why didn't you just take off or something like that?
I'm not running from nobody.
Have you guys ever been in a fight before? Never. You guys never, and you guys grew up together and all this. Is it true about the girl? Having a falling out about the girl?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know, bro. I ain't had no problem with it. No.
You never have. You know who CR is?
Yeah.
Seemed like that's a touchy subject for you, so I'll leave it alone. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of the reasons, man. So you don't even know what kind of gun you had in your hand?
It was a 9mm, bro.
How do you know that?
Because I know my friend, bro. That was my friend. You hear me? That was my brother. You hear me? We was close.
Well, that's what I'm trying to get at. How long when did y'all fall out?
Last month, right before my birthday, man. On my daughter's birthday.
And you don't even want to tell me why you fell out?
No. Okay. They'll tell you, whoever it is.
So I just take their word for it?
I mean, like, listen here. I already told you what happened, and y'all don't believe that. Y'all thinking that I pulled a gun out on my waistline, and I had this zipped up the whole time, so I don't even know how y'all can.
Well, like I said, I got to go back and look at the video very well.
Y'all know, man.
But I can tell you this. You said you got it from the car, the cup holder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What do you think should happen to you?
I don't know. Y'all probably gonna put me in jail.
Well, you're under arrest for murder. I mean, when this all shakes out, just because you go to jail, you can bond out tomorrow if you got bond money. You know what I'm saying? What do you think should happen?
I'm not sure.
Given the same circumstances.
At this point in the conversation, it was pretty apparent that Dominique was 100% in the wrong. The question was no longer about the crime itself. Rather, the investigators were more interested to know whether the man felt any remorse over his actions.
Would you do the same thing?
But I do the same thing to what about what?
Same circumstances happened. Say this didn't happen. You know now, given the same circumstance, would you have shot him, Curtis?
Probably not. No.
Why not?
I don't know. I'm lying to you. Yeah, I probably would have. There's no doubt in my mind. If I see somebody with a gun pointing it towards me or acting like they gonna do something with it, bro, if I get a hold to it, then that's their fault because they should have used it first. That's all I'm gonna say, man. So no, I'm not taking none of this back. And if it was a time to where this happened again, I would hope they would just shoot me first instead of letting me get a hold of their own gun.
Okay. You got any other questions?
Would you have shot the other 2 rounds if you had time to do it again?
No.
Or you just shot the one?
Huh?
Would you have just shot the first round and been done? Or shot the other 2 rounds at the end if you had a chance?
I don't know. It's probably just how I was feeling. I don't even know. I didn't even realize I was doing all that until after I did it.
Kind of heated moment.
Yeah.
All right, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to have my crime scene guys come over here. I want to document your injuries. You know what I'm saying? So, because to document that there was a fight and stuff like that. I'm going to collect your cell phone. I'm going to write a search warrant for it. I'll keep it with the case and make sure there's no messages and stuff in there.
All right, I'm going to show this to you. See if you can help me understand what I'm looking at. So we still don't have it enhanced or anything, but so this is y'all fighting, okay? Is that fair?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's hitting. What is he doing right there?
He's sitting
Okay. Where are you at on the car at this point?
on the window.
You're on the window?
Mm-hmm.
Are you just hanging onto the side of the door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. At what point are you reaching in?
Right there when you see me disappear.
So you stick your whole head into the car.
Mm-hmm.
So you're basically, do you grab the gun with your left hand or right hand?
Mm-hmm.
So you're here, you reach, you grab with your right. Do you shoot? So I guess you come up. He's still hitting you?
Mm-hmm.
Is that the shot?
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just play it. Let me see. Let me show you.
But your head going in, though, that's where you're reaching in, grabbing that. Okay. All right.
Over the following year, the case proceeded through Tarrant County court filings, and on March 29, 2023, Davis pleaded guilty to the murder charge and was sentenced to 15 years in prison. That wasn't the only killing that got recorded, as CCTV footage also caught North, a jealous boyfriend who ended his girlfriend's life out of rage.
Would there be any reason why Nickinson would say that you did something to harm Teresa?
No.
Did he?
I'm asking you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Mickinson is telling us that you guys are riding around. You said that you killed her and threw her in a lake. I played some basketball too. I didn't get scratched up like that. The only time I got scratched up like that is when I was trouncing through the woods.
But I'm here to do whatever I can to help.
All right, so where is she?
On September the 26th, 2021, in Jacksonville, Florida, panic began to spread among the friends and family of 27-year-old Terresa, who had visited her boyfriend earlier that evening and never returned. By the early hours of September the 27th, less than 24 hours later, detectives were already questioning everyone close to her, and every lead pointed straight to one man, her boyfriend, North Pridgeon.
Hey man, I'm Detective Lee. This is my partner, Detective Barnhart. Your name, is it North?
North Samuel Cole Pridgeon.
North Samuel Cole Pridgeon. What do you go by?
North.
Okay. Now, North, it's my understanding is you came down here on your own free will to help us find Terresa, right?
Right.
Now, what's your relationship to her?
Boyfriend / close friend / just, you know, just family kind of.
All right, Cole, can you, North, can you read and write?
Yes, very well.
All right, what's the highest level of education you had?
High school diploma.
High school? Where'd you go to high school?
Sandalwood.
Sandalwood. And are you currently under the influence of any alcohol?
Just but it's pretty much faded away by now.
When was the last time you smoked?
4 hours ago, roughly.
But no alcohol?
No, sir.
All right, cool. So you said you and Terresa are boyfriend, girlfriend?
Yeah, I mean, we try not to label it.
Try not to label it. How long have y'all been in this relationship?
About 2 months now.
About 2 months?
Mm-hmm. I've known her for quite a while though.
How long have you known
her? Since 2009.
Since 2009?
Yes, sir.
How'd y'all meet?
Well, we got to really know each other through a mutual friend about 1.5 years, 2 years ago.
How'd you meet her in 2009 though? Did you just go to school together? Or?
No, I had a friend that knew her, so I knew of her at the time, so I didn't really like her.
But you said about 1 year ago is when somebody kind of introduced y'all.
Right.
Okay. And who was that introduced y'all?
Roger.
Roger?
Mm-hmm.
And then you guys just kind of remained friends, and then
yeah,
like
good chemistry, you know.
And then recent, so it's about, you said 2 months ago is when y'all started, I guess, dating, quote unquote, if you will.
Yeah.
So when was the last time you spoke to her?
I want to say between 1 and 2 o'clock, roughly, in the afternoon today. Roughly.
On Sunday? Okay. And did you speak to her in person, over the phone?
In person.
In person? Okay. Where were you guys at when you got
my house.
At your house on Williston?
On my patio. She usually comes over every day, every other day.
And you said that was between 1 and 1:30?
Roughly.
Did she come over, or was she already there?
I had ordered her a lift over.
You had ordered her a lift to come over to your house? So you order her a lift, and then she gets to your house between like 1 and 1:30?
No, she came over way earlier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Came over around like 10, 9:30.
So you guys
don't take my word like verbatim on that, because this is just a normal day.
Yeah.
Normal day for us, you know. We don't really keep track of every second.
Yeah, we're just trying to get the ballpark.
Right.
So about 10 a.m. she gets to about your house, right? You guys are just hanging out?
Yeah. Do you need me to go into details?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, a lot of the time we just listen to music, you know, we do intimate things, we dance, and we smoke a little bit, and we eat.
North's story was already starting to sound pretty shady, but the detectives played it cool, waiting for the right opportunity to strike. Detectives sometimes use this tactic to help suspects feel more relaxed, and many times it does enable suspects to open up and reveal their darkest secrets.
Does Terresa have a phone?
She does not.
She does not?
No, I've been urging her to get a job, and you know, I'll tell her I'll help you like with money, if that's the case, but I know better than to do everything for somebody, and I understand how that ends up playing out. So
how do you get a hold of her then if she doesn't have a phone?
She has a laptop on Facebook, which she's on 24/7 while she's at the house, and she'll message me and we'll make up a plan, and she'll be like, okay, I'm on my way, or okay, I'm ready, stuff like that. And
is that what you did today? Is you sent her a message on Facebook? Did she bring that laptop with her to your house?
No, that's her father's laptop, and she always leaves it at home.
So you said you last spoke to her between 1 and 1:30. So where did she go from there?
She was supposed to be going home.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how was she supposed to get home?
She was walking home, I insisted on ordering another lift, but she's so humble, she feels bad, and she just really said, no, let me walk, we need to save money, this and that, so.
So she left your house and walked?
Yes, sir.
Is that typical for her to walk home from your house, or?
No, not typical. She does walk home a lot, from Zach's home into Zach's home. That is the person she does her ice with, and the person who I try to, get her to, not be around so much, not do the ice so much with.
It struck officers as strange that North kept bringing up details about an individual named Zach out of nowhere. But once they dug deeper, they understood exactly why he seemed so bitter toward that particular man.
And who's Zach?
Zach Morgan is somebody who she believes is her cousin, who she admitted to me last night. It was then said, guess what? Zach finally admitted that he was my cousin. And it's someone she has sexual relationships with, so it's very tricky. She's a clinically insane person, if you will. She has bipolar, borderline personality, schizophrenia, you can name the list. Great person, great human, worth the time and energy and the investment, but those are the facts if that's what you're looking for.
So she's known to do ice. Have you seen her do ice before? Do you do it with her?
I did it with her on a couple times because I discouraged her from doing it so many times that I felt like a hypocrite, and I said, you know what, I'll do it so I know what it feels like for you. And then I did it, and I told her, hey, you don't need it, I don't want you on this stuff, it's a waste of money. And I mean, the high is just kind of paranoia, if anything, and it explains why you kind of, tweak out and act a little paranoid at times.
Has she been that way with you, where she's acting all paranoid?
No, she's done it once or twice, but usually I'm able to hug her and calm her down, and she'll smile and realize that it's everything.
Y'all didn't do any ice today?
Actually not, sir.
Or I guess when y'all were hanging out earlier.
No, sir.
Summer?
No.
Just smoked some. So when Terresa left her house, she's walking, and that's the last time you spoke to her?
And usually her plan is to message me as soon as she gets home, so I know she's okay. She enjoys the walk. She walks from her house to the Dollar General by Huffman all the time. It's her thing.
Where does Zach live?
Okay, I have his address on my phone, and I wanted you guys to stop by him and see if maybe she's with him is my thing. Have you been able to talk to him?
Zach Morgan. Okay. She said she told you she was going home, or you just assumed she was going home?
Both.
She said she told you?
Yes, and I believed her.
Okay. What did you do after that?
I just went back and just turned my TV, turned my music up, and just relaxed.
You didn't go anywhere or hang out with anybody else?
Nope. I usually stay away from all of my other older friends and I've replaced them with Terresa. And I've put more of my time and energy into her. try to see that flower blossom, because I know it's blossoming. So.
Do you care for her a lot?
A lot. Otherwise, I would not be here unless I actually had to, you know?
That right there seems like the perfect motive. Teresa's alleged relationship with her side piece, Zach. The fact that North mentioned Zach and Teresa's addiction now seemed less like a slip-up and more like a calculated move, as if he was setting the stage for his own innocence.
Also, how can you help us find her?
Okay, so you have Zach's information, his address. A good idea would be to start by asking him. I know she got hard, which is crack, I believe, right? Mm-hmm. From a guy named Hassan Ware. Mm-hmm. And I think she makes her do, sexual things to get it. And I don't know if anything occurred between the two of them and escalated from there. Again, I'm just speculating and throwing things out there. I'm not accusing or,
Did it upset you that you knew she was doing
Absolutely.
things with that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
You weren't good with that?
No, but the thing is, what she taught me is to accept and love no matter what, and to not hold any types of resentment or arbor. And the thing is, I've had a history of addiction issues, so I understand it. So
right.
It's.
What were you addicted to?
I had a real problem with Xanax.
Xanax?
Mm-hmm. Okay. And mixing it with a little bit of alcohol makes you a little,
North tried hard to point fingers at everyone but himself. What he didn't know was that officers already had information that could tear his story to shreds.
So your parents' house over there on Williston Drive, do you actually stay there, like full time? Inside the house?
No, I've been staying on the patio for the past 2 months. And that's where she would come over and we would, hang out and spend the day or the night.
Like, is there like a setup on the patio for you, like bed and like TV and all that
yes,
stuff?
Sir.
And were your parents home this afternoon when Teresa was over there?
Yeah, my mom was home in the morning.
In the morning?
Mm-hmm.
So your mom saw Teresa? She talked to her? Or?
I can't say for certain. I don't know, because I don't know if Mom came out there or not that morning, but she often does and says hi to Teresa, and maybe it's something you can talk to her and ask her to verify with her.
But your parents, they know Teresa.
Very well. Yeah.
They recognize her if they saw her.
We went to dinner together for our birthday a couple days ago to watch the Sunday game. Because her birthday was the 18th, mine's the 24th. No, they love her, I'm trying. I don't know. I don't know how serious it is, because I know she has a tendency to go out and go to the beach bars with, Michaela, her friend, or Alexa, her friend, spend the night with some guys she met, and then not hit me up until the next day. So I don't know how serious it is,
Is it common for her to go like long periods of time without getting in contact with you?
Long periods of times meaning 2 days, yes. 4, no.
So 2 days is normal for her, like,
1 or 2, yeah.
So we ghosting you for a
3
little
or
bit?
4, and I'd feel some type of way.
Has that happened though? Like if y'all got into a bad argument or something?
No.
You're have to always good again within a couple days?
No, because it's like amnesia. We're always good. We're always good.
Within a day or 2, y'all are good again?
Always.
It didn't make sense that Teresa was supposedly cheating on him, yet they continued to live like this picture-perfect couple that never argued. Detectives didn't buy that for a second. They knew something darker was at play.
You didn't go anywhere else with anybody else today?
No, sir.
Okay. You didn't go any place with your friend Mickinson? Mick? You know Mick?
I know Mickinson.
Okay. You didn't go anywhere with him today?
Boy, I seen Mickinson today. I don't remember where it was, but I don't think I went anywhere in specific with him. I think I may have just seen him outside and just...
Seen him outside how?
Driving by. Just told him, you know, good friend, I love him, stay up.
And just like that, the officers caught North in another lie.
Would there be any reason why Mickinson would say that you did something to harm Teresa?
No. Did he?
I'm asking you.
No.
No? There's no reason for him to say that you did something to Teresa and then threw her in a lake?
What? No. Are you? No.
I'm asking you these questions, you know, and...
No, sir.
You know, because I asked you before if you had left your house, gone anywhere. You said no.
My house, right?
Yeah, your house. And then you said that Mickinson just kind of rolled by, you guys said what's up, and that was it. That went from that to now you in his car, rolling around, you know, driving around.
Right.
So
I don't remember exactly the exact step by step, you know, how my day was, because I don't, you know.
Well, the biggest thing here, North, is finding Teresa.
Absolutely.
All right. And we brought you down here because, you know, you want to help us find her. But at the same time, you know, Mickinson is telling us that you guys are riding around. You said that you killed her and threw her in a lake.
No, I do not say that. I do not say that.
So you're saying he's a liar?
Yes, sir.
Why would he lie about that?
I have no clue.
I mean, could you have just said that to him in jest?
No. That's not funny.
Then where'd that come from, man?
I don't know. I'm really kind of pissed off right now.
What, are you pissed off at him?
Yes, sir.
Because you see how that looks, right?
Absolutely. It's my life on the line if anything happens to Teresa.
North was absolutely rattled by how easily he got exposed. The officer's revelation hit harder than he expected, especially since he thought that he had been playing the perfect innocent act.
Mr. Pridgeon, how'd you get all banged up, man? You're limping, you got scratches and red marks all over you.
I played basketball and it got a little rough. My ankle is from the
Who'd you play basketball with?
A whole bunch of friends at Huffman.
Today?
Yes, sir.
So that's another place you went that you didn't say, that you forgot about earlier?
Oh, if you would have asked me through what I did throughout my whole day, I would have gone through the whole day with you.
Y'all play some rough basketball, man. I played a lot of basketball growing up too, and I got all scratched up.
Huffman is different.
Yeah.
Huffman is different.
I'll ball hard.
And I haven't balled in a while too, so my body wasn't.
Okay.
I played some basketball too. I didn't get scratched up like that. The only time I got scratched up like that was when I was trouncing through the woods.
The silence that followed spoke louder than any confession ever could. The officers' suspicions were now confirmed, and they realized that they were dealing with a cold and calculated killer.
I just don't like her selling her body for...
But you feel like she cares for Zach, kind of like on the same level she cares for you? Okay.
And I encourage her to do so because, you know, he's a great guy and it's all love.
Did it make you feel jealous or anything, or just kind of feel like some type of way about that, like it wasn't?
No.
No?
Maybe at first too, but then I started to understand the dynamic and I became more comfortable with it. I get what you're implying, but
Would you get why we're implying it? We didn't make it up, right? You know, somebody's saying this. You know, obviously somebody's very concerned about this young lady, as we are.
Yeah.
Right? So if something happened to her, be it by you or someone else, most important thing we can do now is focus on working together and trying to find her, right? So
absolutely. And I'm here to do whatever I can to help.
All right, so where is she?
I do not know, sir.
I think you do know.
Okay, and I'm willing to do whatever I can to help you, but I can't just make up a lie and tell you that I know where she's at when she doesn't.
The officers left North alone in the interrogation room for 4 long hours. He slumped in his chair while detectives searched for Terresa. But once they obtained nearby surveillance footage, it told them what they dreaded.
Mr. Pridgeon. North.
Alright, man, we're gonna get you out of here and get your phone back to you and all that stuff, alright? But before we do that, alright, you know, we had some inconsistencies earlier, so I'm gonna give you this opportunity to kind of take us back through Sunday, September 26th, alright? Just kind of take us through the day's events. Don't leave nothing out, alright? And just go line by line, incident by incident, all right? Because you kind of left some stuff out before, so let's just clear all that stuff up, okay? How did Dickinson like come in contact with you today?
It must have been just random sighting.
Just random sighting?
Yes, sir.
You didn't like call him or ask him to come get you?
No, I don't. No, I don't think so.
Where did he pick you up at?
I don't remember exactly. Probably somewhere around the neighborhood, because that's usually where we end up seeing each other.
But you weren't at the park when he picked you up?
No. I was probably on my way to the park, honestly.
You were on your way to the park?
Probably. Because that's happened multiple times.
But was it before or after you played basketball when you ran into him?
Oh, before, for sure.
Before?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so where do you guys go? You and Mickinson.
We just drive around, talk a little bit, and then he just drops me off at the park, and that's it.
What North didn't realize was that police already had footage from that night. Terresa had been seen walking down the street yelling for North to leave her alone. He kept following her until both disappeared from view. 30 minutes later, North limped back toward his house, drenched and disheveled, and Terresa was gone. The truth was staring detectives in the face, but they let the act play out, knowing North would eventually crack.
Well, here's the thing. And then we talked to your parents. And then we talked to Teresa's parents and her family. So obviously they're very concerned right now. And you being the last person to see her, all right?
Yeah.
You kind of play a key role in this right now.
No, I understand. And that's why
Now what makes it difficult though, North, is that, you know, your buddy Mickinson, he calls us. He actually comes down here to the police station to tell us that while you guys are riding around, you tell him that you Teresa.
I don't know where you got that from or why you said that.
I mean, I spoke to Mickinson myself, and he's not the type of person that's gonna make shit up.
No, and I've known Mickinson for a while too, but that's definitely not what. I don't know. Maybe he took something out of context, or maybe
he said you told her that you her and drowned her.
No, sir.
So that's not taken. You can't really take that out of context.
No, sir. That's honestly, and that's not even fair for me to hear, because that's not right. That's not. I would never do that. And that's.
North, let me ask you this then. What if we find Teresa and she's in the water and been? Then what?
I'd be devastated.
I think you'd be more than devastated at that point.
After somebody said that, that's exactly what you said you did to her.
I mean, did y'all get into a fight?
Yeah,
was it an accident, man?
Crazy shit happens sometimes, man, with emotion. Love.
I mean, do you care about her at all?
I do, sir. Yes, absolutely. I love her.
You love her?
Love her to death.
You love her to
The
death?
chairs are scaring me now.
Well,
we're trying to figure out what
there's a
happened.
young lady that's missing and no one knows where she is. Okay. And then there's another guy saying that you claimed to be responsible for that. So obviously,
Your friend that you were riding around in the car with said that you told him you and killed her.
I wouldn't do that. She knows I wouldn't do that.
Then where is she?
I'm not sure, but when she pops up, I'll be very relieved.
Is she gonna pop up?
Knowing her, yeah.
So where'd that story come from then? Why would you tell me that?
I have no clue why he said that. No clue.
Well, he's wondering why you said that.
I'll talk to him and I'll straighten it out with him, but I do not know why he would come up with something like that.
The detectives had North cornered and decided that it was time to call out every single lie.
The first time we talked, you left out the fact that you rode with a Lyft driver to the house to get Teresa. You left out the fact that you got in a car and drove around with Mickinson. And you left out the fact that you were over at a park bowling. You said you stayed at home all day.
Alright, well, I'm sorry about that. I wasn't sure about how important each detail was.
Well, we're talking less than 24 hours, you know, that this stuff had happened.
Okay.
I can tell you I did Sunday.
Well, here's the thing. I didn't know something so severe was like occurring, so...
Right. The first time we talked to you, that had only been like 12 hours since all that happened. You know, it wasn't like it had been a long time ago. So...
Yeah, you said you got those scratches and shit on your arms and legs from playing basketball? Basketball?
Yeah. No, we played rough out there. I fell a few times, yeah.
Yeah, I ain't buying that, man. Oh, I mean, did you, like I said, to me, those scratches on you, I'm looking at them right now, man, that's not from playing ball. That shit's from going through the woods. Did you take a shortcut through the woods or anything to get to the park?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm sorry if you don't believe me, but no, sir. Yeah, I would like to go now.
Well, stand by. Like I said, we gotta wait on your phone, and we're getting somebody to come and photograph your injuries from playing ball. All right. But in the meantime, you think about her and where she's at.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One thing was crystal clear. North wasn't leaving that room until they got the truth. But before they could process his first false statement, they caught him in yet another lie.
Now, I know you said you wanted to go, but there's a couple of things in your phone that I kind of want to clarify if you're okay with going over that and clarifying that with us.
Everything we can.
Okay. So, when I asked you earlier if, you know, how you and Mickinson got hooked up today, you said that it was just a chance encounter. You
right. Did we reach out? Did I reach out to him or something?
Well, you told me that it was just a chance encounter, right?
That's the best I remember it.
Okay. Well, at 5:50 p.m., you send him a message that says, "Pick me up ASAP." And he sends back, "Where are you at?" And you said, "You're at Sutton Lakes." And he asks, "Are you in danger?" And you said, "Yes." Okay.
I just wanted his attention. I just wanted to talk to him.
Okay. You just wanted to talk to him?
Yeah.
North, it's 18 hours ago, man. You don't remember, like, that? I mean, that's it? You just wanted to get his attention? Why didn't you tell us that the first time? Like, you would have remembered that.
No, I honestly didn't. I honestly didn't remember reaching out to him in that manner.
From 18 hours ago, you don't remember texting somebody saying, help, like, basically I'm in danger?
No, I'm sorry, I do not.
Oh, by the way, I spoke to your mom, and she wanted to make sure that I let you know that it is abundantly clear that you are not welcome at their home.
Okay.
Just FYI.
Okay.
Why would that be?
Just over time, deterioration, fights, and, you know, just it's hard to explain 20 years of life.
Just recap though, when you and Teresa, you said you guys were at your house, right, hanging out or something. Whenever you guys came back with the lift, right? And you guys were hanging out at your house. You said for about 2 to 3 hours, right?
Give or take.
Give or take. Okay. Did you guys have I don't mean to pry, but did you guys have?
Yes, sir.
seem kind of hesitant. Is that?
No, I'm just answering the question. It's just rude a little bit, but I mean it's a very special situation, so I understand the question.
Okay. So you did have?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Well, with that being said, then obviously, would you mind if we get your DNA then?
I don't know.
Okay. Just because I want to, make sure that we get that we can eliminate everything.
Right.
And like I said, this is also showing just how, that you're cooperating. Your story's a little wishy-washy, but you're cooperating.
I'm trying my best to recall it.
Do you just have a hard time remembering shit?
The elaborate web of lies that North had spun was beginning to unravel quickly, and the panic was now very obvious in his eyes.
Do you guys argue at all?
So with Terresa, it's a little different. It's not really arguing. She'll have like false memories that at first I would argue with, and then after I got to understand the type of person she was, I stopped arguing with it and sort of just.
And what kind of false memories would she come up with?
So she would say that the government abducted her 5 children, and her 5 children were made of magic.
But she's never had kids, though, right?
As far as to my knowledge, no.
Do me a favor, you can read that over. That's just you saying, giving us consent to get your DNA. Okay. And then just whenever you're done, just sign there.
Alright guys, what is this like? Okay,
Right, your story got. Hey, look, man, your story's got a lot of holes. I mean, that's just being honest with you, And you can't explain it.
Yeah, and it's our job to.
Okay, I understand. I've tried everything I can with you guys. If there's anything else, more related to Terresa and helping her out, I would love to talk about it.
That's what we're trying to get to.
Yeah.
We're trying to get you to help us find Terresa.
Okay. No,
you're the last person that saw her.
Right. Okay. No,
you're the last person that
I don't understand why I didn't make sure that I wore the high top Nikes instead of the Sperry's, and it cost me my ankle, and and that's how we live and we learn. And
but you understand, we're gonna come at you.
No, I know.
Very careful because you're the last person that.
No, and I can respect that and totally understand that. Yeah.
So, if you wonder, why? Well, there's a lot of things that you were inconsistent about. Okay, call it lying, call it inconsistent, label it whatever you want to label it. But the evidence is there that some of the stuff you told us when we started our conversation, right, is not true. It's just not true.
I'm sure that happens a lot with this type of situation.
Well, it does.
It's so hard to recall things.
Sometimes when there's weeks in between, it's hard, but not just a few hours, At the time we started talking to you this morning, there's only been like 12 hours in between this happening and when we started talking.
I'm sleep deprived now at this point. I've been kept in a room. I've been able to get sleep. It's been rough on me. Now, if you guys want to do this again on another day, then maybe I can do it for you, but at this point, I'm done.
Are you worried about Terresa? I mean, do you think there's legit something wrong with her, or do you think she's just out there shacked up somewhere?
I'm praying that she's shacked up somewhere.
Teresa's body was found in the Southern Lake subdivision near a pond, covered with branches and debris in a failed attempt to hide her remains. In March 2022, North was arrested and charged with second-degree murder. During the trial, he pleaded guilty in exchange for a 30-year prison sentence, followed by 10 years of probation. North's secret got exposed for the world to see, and so did Riley's when his own friends recorded him admitting to murdering his ex.
They interrogated me for 2.5 hours. If they could, they would have arrested me already. Anything about that gun, just say, I must have misunderstood or something because I was tripping balls. I really don't know what was going on.
Because, this is 70 years in jail. If I get convicted of something I did do, can we go to the bluffs? Because I need to get rid of the gun.
On the morning of November the 21st, 2016, Jill Walker went into her 16-year-old Emma's bedroom to wake her up for school. She initially thought Emma was just oversleeping, but when she tried to wake her, Emma didn't respond. Jill noticed that Emma was unusually pale and cold, which sent her into a panicked frenzy, after which she called 911.
I just tried to wake up my daughter for school, and she has no pulse.
How old is she?
She's 16.
You said that she's non-responsive?
Yeah, her tongue's hanging out of her mouth.
Stay on the line. I'm transferring you to rural Metro.
Emma Walker, a high school cheerleader from Knoxville, was found lifeless inside her bedroom. It appeared that a bullet had traveled through the wall and struck Emma in the head while she slept, fired from outside her bedroom window. The precision of the shot sent chills down investigators' spines. Her family and friends were heartbroken, and among the mourners was her ex-boyfriend Riley Gall. He appeared devastated, posting tributes online and attending vigils. But soon officers began to question the validity of those public displays of grief, and eventually brought in Riley for some procedural questioning.
Tell me a little bit about yourself. I know obviously you played football at Maryville College. I'm assuming you played football in high school?
Yes.
What position?
Wide receiver, cornerback, punt returner, kick returner, punter.
You must be pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, you kicked Hall's butt all over the place last year, so that's been your senior year, right? It's always painful to lose to you guys, but good luck. Hang in there and stay at it, work at it. Let's start with Friday. What, do you have classes during the day?
Wednesday, Friday, I have an 8 a.m. and a 9 a.m. And Tuesday, Thursday, I have a 6 a.m. and an 11 a.m. And then the other class on Monday, Wednesday, Friday is a 1 p.m.
Wow. You stay pretty busy, don't you? Let's start with Friday. You get out of class at 1 p.m. What happens from there?
During questioning, Riley revealed the perfect alibi for his whereabouts on the night of the incident. But what came next instantly raised red flags.
And she was kind of acting frantic over the phone. And she said that someone was trying to get into her house. Somebody was dressed in all black. They had a face mask on. She said that she saw them. She said she thought they were just taking a walk in the neighborhood. And then when she passed them to pull into her driveway, they put on a pair of glasses. And they started, she said they kind of sped up. So she went into the garage and shut the garage. And that's when I dropped all the stuff I was at my stepdad's house and drove all the way to her neighborhood.
Did you say she texted you that information?
She texted me she was asking if it was me at first, and I told her no, what's going on, and that's when she FaceTime called me. She was crying and freaking out, so I said, okay, give me a minute, I'll come down there and check it out. I went to her backyard, made sure, nobody was back there, checked under the porch and everything. Looked up and down the street.
Time do you leave and where do you go Sunday morning?
I don't know what time I woke up, but when I woke up, I went back to my grandparents and then went back over to Noah's house. And I got back to campus around 11:30, 11:45. I got back up to my dorm and I tried logging in onto my Maryville College email, but I realized I couldn't because I was logged in on my grandparents' my grandmother's laptop back in Knoxville. And it was late, almost 12:30, 12:15 or 12:30 around there. So I didn't think they were awake, so I drove back to Knoxville because I needed to do my homework. And I logged myself out of the laptop at my grandparents' house. My grandfather was awake though. He saw me log out of the laptop, and from there I left.
It seems strange that Riley repeatedly emphasized the fact that his grandfather saw him that night. However, it wouldn't take long for the detectives to see why Riley was so concerned about having his story straight.
I ended up not doing any of my homework. Instead, I got back to campus around 1 a.m. and just sat in my car for about 2.5 hours, and just slept. 4:30, I fell asleep around then, and that's when I woke up to people calling me about what had happened. Well, first he had texted me, and he was like, hey man, I'm sorry about what happened. So I was like, what are you talking about? And he called me after that, and he said, did you not hear what happened? I said, no, what are you talking about? And he said, they found Emma dead in her bed this morning, or unresponsive is what he told me. And that's when I started freaking out, having a breakdown. So my parents, or my mom and my grandmother, were coming out to campus to get me. They probably got there around 9-ish, 9:30, somewhere around there.
Okay. So then once your grandparents got you and you went back to their house?
My mom and my grandmother did.
Yeah. Is that, they came and got you and that's where you went? Back to grandparents?
I spent all day at my grandparents' house today.
Until?
Now.
Gotcha. Tell me what you know about Emma's passing. I know there's been all kinds of rumors and speculation. What have you heard?
I've tried to but in tune all of it out because I've heard so many different things. I've heard she just passed in her sleep. I heard she tried to commit. I heard a stray bullet came to the wall, but that made no sense to me because it's her room. If a stray bullet hit the wall, it would have to be from the backyard because that's where her window is. I don't know. That one didn't make sense to me, but those are the main three.
Who have you talked to? Where have you heard these rumors about passing in her sleep and all that stuff?
I've had a bunch of my friends visit me today at my grandparents' house, and they would just tell me different stuff that they've heard from different people.
Okay.
The way Riley spoke about Emma's passing, his body language, told a story that his words didn't, and it would soon learn that detectives hadn't brought him in by coincidence.
Do you remember who told you the stray bullet?
Yeah, it was actually about an hour ago when he showed up. His name's Jacob.
How do you know Jacob?
We've been friends since 2nd grade.
Did he say where he heard the stray bullet theory?
No, he said it was the same thing, like hearsay. He said he probably said that didn't sound right to him either, but...
Can you think of anyone that would want to hurt Emma?
Not off the top of my head, no. Because, I mean,
She had any enemies?
No. She had no enemies that would want to hurt her. I mean, she had high school drama enemies, but, like, just girls she didn't like, but none that would do that.
She kind of got along with everybody. I mean, I don't know.
She was very likable. She was friends with most anybody that she talked to.
The last time you talked to her, you said was Sunday?
Sunday night.
Did she make any comments about anybody being mad at her or upset at her or anybody want to hurt her?
No, but the only thing that I thought of was whoever the person was at her house Saturday morning. That's the first thing I thought of when I heard that she had passed this morning.
You got people that are mad at you, that are trying to hurt you or anything?
I don't know. I don't know.
And nobody tried to kidnap you or
kidnap me?
Yeah.
Then came the moment Riley realized that he had slipped up. What the officers revealed next made it very clear that they already knew that he was lying.
When did this alleged kidnapping take place?
Friday.
This past Friday?
Mm-hmm.
When did that happen?
Sometime tonight. I just don't know. I don't remember much about it. I just remember two guys. Literally, I was Friday night before I got to Noah's. Went up to my stepdad's house, and I pulled in the driveway, and this van pulled over across in the semicircle, and these two guys were like walking across the street. And I didn't think anything of it because they weren't like in a rush. And I turned around, I'm about to get in my car, and next thing I know, one of them grabs my back, and the other one's around the corner, and they just like put their hands over my face and just took me to their van or whatever.
And then what happened?
I don't remember much. They just had me, I couldn't see anything. They had something over my eyes. I haven't told my mom or anybody about this.
Oh, really?
No.
Why not?
Terrified.
So, I mean, you ain't got any money?
No.
You gambling, Dad? Do you gamble?
No.
So these guys just randomly picked you out for no reason?
I guess. They did ask me, they were like, who would you want to talk to for the last time? And so I started freaking out, and I said Emma. And they made me call Emma. She wouldn't answer my phone multiple times, so they used their phone. And I was just crying and screaming. She thought it was a joke. She thought I was playing a prank on her.
The fact that Emma thought that Riley could have been playing a joke on her indicated that something must have happened in the past. And within minutes, the detectives found out just what that something was.
We dated on and off for about 2 years, until about 2 weeks ago is when she really cut it off. I had cut it off in the past before, she cut it off before. Just kind of went back and forth. It would be months at a time, and then we'd have a small fallout, and then we'd get back together.
Emma's friends and family soon described a disturbing picture. Riley was possessive, controlling, and obsessed with Emma. He wanted her entirely to himself, dictating what she wore and who she saw. When Emma broke up with him, Riley resorted to manipulation and even staged a fake kidnapping to win her back. To detectives, that proved a motive. Now, they needed the means, the murder weapon.
Now, I understand that your grandfather has had a gun stolen or missing or something to that effect.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about that?
It was during the week, last week, because he came and switched out my car with his car to go get the oil changed back in Knoxville. So he left his car on campus, but he took his keys with him. And he said when he got back, we switched out cars again, and he took off, and he called me maybe 10 minutes later, or 5 or 10 minutes later, and said, "Do you know where my gun's at?" I said, "No, I haven't been in your car."
Do you remember what time last week that was?
It might have been Friday then. It was Thursday or Friday he came to do that. But he left his car on campus, but he took his keys with him.
Okay.
So I didn't even go to the car because it only took an hour. He brought my car back, we switched out again, and that's when he got on the road and called me about 5 or 10 minutes later and asked if I had messed with his gun.
Alright. So did you have a way to use his car? I mean, did he give you a set of keys or
No,
anything?
he took the keys with him.
Well, I mean, I didn't know if you had an extra set or, I mean, like, I've got keys to my brother's vehicle.
He's got an extra to my car that he used. I kept my keys on me because I need a key to my door.
Gotcha. But have you ever taken your grandfather's gun?
No.
Okay. Didn't like take it to show a buddy or anything, bring it back or nothing like that?
No.
Do you have any idea where your grandfather's clock is now?
No.
A firearm doesn't vanish on its own. If anyone would know where it went, it was Riley. Detectives were now sure that he had the means and the motive, and all they needed now was an opportunity to stick the crime onto him.
So you went to the backyard, checked to see if you saw anything?
Yeah.
How do you get in the backyard?
There's off to the right side of her house, there's a gate that has no lock. You can just open up the latches and move it.
The shot had come from the backyard, and Riley, who somehow knew those details before police released them, suddenly looked like the only person who could have fired that bullet.
Her mom pulled up. Mom saw me there. And her parents aren't fond of me, so she just saw me and told me to leave. And I was coming up to the car, I was like, I'm not here to harass her, I was just here. Her parents didn't care for me at all.
What is that?
Because of the first time we broke up, I had cheated on her. And her parents never forgave me for that, even when she did. And they never let us have an actual relationship for the remainder of the time we were together. After that, that's when I went back over to Noah's house.
Do you have your phone with you?
I do not.
Oh man, I'd like to see that text message from him, just so I can get it.
I don't. After today, I deleted everything.
Okay.
Because I don't want any. I just don't want to think about it.
Deleting texts with a murdered ex-girlfriend isn't normal behavior. To detectives, it was a clear sign that Riley had something to hide. And when he realized that they had caught on, his story took a bizarre turn.
You get back to the dorm, you said around 12:15.
Yeah, my dorm.
Mm-hmm. Walker's there.
Yes.
So, how do you have a conversation when you come in at 12:15 about how to get fingerprints on?
No, it wasn't a conversation with him. I walked in there and I was about to get on my laptop, so I was in there for maybe 5 minutes and then realized that I had to go back to log myself out of my Miracle College email address.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, hey, I have this rifle or whatever. He was like, do you know how to get smudges and stuff off like the barrel, the handle, the butt, all that? And I was like, what do you mean smudges? And he was like your fingerprints, like the oil and dirt and all that. And I was like, I don't know. And when I called Noah upset about that, I told Noah on the phone, I said, when I asked him that question, he was like, it's a really sketchy question to ask. And I was like, I know, but you're the first person on the phone, so I figured I would just ask you.
Riley made a weak attempt to create an alternate version of events, trying to cover up the conversation about removing fingerprints from a firearm. However, detectives were already convinced that they had uncovered clear evidence of his guilt.
Got back to campus around 1 and you said you sat in the car and wept for 2 or 3 hours?
Yeah, just cried.
And why was that?
I just kept, because I knew she wasn't going to come back, and I've always gotten her to come back in the past, and I was just she blocked me on everything, so I couldn't send her anything. The only thing I could send her messages on was Twitter, and that's when I told you I sent that message around 1. I just told her how much I loved her, and that I was sorry that she didn't want what we had anymore, and that I hoped that she was going to do great things in the future.
Is there anybody saw you in your car?
Not that I know of. I was looking at my phone all the time, looking at pictures of us.
For 3 hours?
2.5 maybe. I mean, I just sat there and cried. I've done that before.
The officer knew that they had Riley just where they needed him, so he leaned in with the question that would break everything open.
And every time I've talked to somebody, the gun has come up, the Ingalls, and Ingalls Parkland. You threaten her with a gun, they're saying that I may have a gun, I don't want nobody else to have you, or anything like that?
Not in the Ingalls Parkland.
Not there, but have you done that before then?
No, I've never done that.
Why does people say that you may have a gun?
I don't know.
I mean, they're your friends. I mean, they're your boys. They're your peeps. Why would they keep telling me that you have a gun? I mean, help me understand that. So is Alex, Isaac, and Noah is your three best friends?
3 of them, yes.
I mean, y'all so you spent the weekend with Noah, correct?
We're close.
Okay.
Are they liars? Are they dishonest?
Everybody's a liar. Are they honest?
No, not necessarily.
Everybody lies. I don't know why they would lie or why they got that common misconception that I...
Would one of them have it?
The gun?
Yeah.
No.
You don't think one of them had it?
No.
Would somebody in your circle have it?
Nobody could get to it. My grandfather always kept it under his car or under the bed.
We have a gun that belongs to your grandfather that is missing. Okay? We have all your friends saying that you've been talking about this gun. We have one of your friends saying that he saw you with the gun, that you showed him the gun, and that you told him you got it from your grandfather. Okay?
Okay.
I find it hard to believe that these guys are just making this up.
I don't have anything else to say. I've told you the truth from me. So that's, if it's going to be the same question, that's the same answer.
We recovered some rounds, and those rounds happen to match the same type of ammunition that your grandfather uses in his gun.
So you do know how she died? And
I didn't say that. I said that we have recovered some rounds, and those rounds are the same type of rounds that your grandfather uses in his gun.
That was the moment Riley realized that the officers knew more than he had anticipated. With all the evidence now pointing straight at him, it was clear that he was looking for a way out, but the detectives were already 2 steps ahead.
I do want to thank you for coming in and talking to us, Riley. I do appreciate that.
The officers then contacted Riley's friends and were told them about his firearm. And with incredible courage, the friends agreed to wear a wire and set up a hidden camera to meet with Riley, hoping to capture Riley's confession in real time. As expected, following the interrogation, Riley went straight to his friend's place, and what he said on camera would soon shake the entire investigation.
So, dude. Okay, that's a bit. Me and Noah back in the crib. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'll walk out there. Alright, I'll see you. Why did he say that? Why did he say he just wanted to talk to me? Holy why does he want me to talk to him about? I don't know, man. I don't know. All I can think about is that he would trust you more than me. Which, I mean, yeah, because I've just been bullshitting him harder. Mm-hmm. Alright, FYI, guys, my roommate is not home. He's going to be at work till about like 1 or 2 a.m. tonight.
When Riley called his friend later that night, he had one desperate favor to ask.
They would have automatically ruled out any kind of suicide, or I mean, not ruled it out, but like, if she would have got shot through the wall, you don't just get shot and die instantly unless you get hit in the throat or in the head. Yeah. Unless you got shot directly in the heart, but still even that, like, you're gonna feel that, wake up and be able to try and like crawl out of your bed. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, I still don't understand how she died. I don't either, but if she like truly got shot through the wall, then she would, like, say it hits her in the stomach. Say somebody shot her in the wall, hit her in the stomach. She's going to wake up. You don't just get shot and lay there. Yeah, I don't see how she wouldn't scream or something, like anything. And she just like, unless it was just like a ridiculous shot. If it hit her in the head, then they would have saw that. They did, but you don't know. You don't know. See that, though. They could have walked in and seen her just. Because it was a murder investigation from early that morning.
As far as I know,
like they never. They always
don't know anything about how she was found or when she was found.
Because
whenever you hear, exactly. Whatever
they always knew it was
whoever you hear it from could not be true.
They knew it was a homicide from the first second because they put in protective custody. You serious? Yeah.
They interrogated me for 2.5 hours. If they could, they would have arrested me already.
Terrified and cornered, Riley rambled about the investigation, then said something that shocked his friends to their core.
What I'm saying is if I have to go to court in front of a grand jury or anything and you have to testify, or if the cops come and talk to you again, whenever you talk to them, just be like, you were too afraid to tell them that you were on acid because you thought you were going to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's true. I would never mention that,
Yeah, and if anything about that gun, just say, I must have misunderstood or something because I was tripping balls. I really don't know what was going on. He was just, like, Riley was just complaining to me about some stuff. I guess I thought I heard something about a gun, and his grandfather thinking that he took it. You know, if you tell them you're on LSD, you were drunk, and you were high, your mind was altered. Whatever statement you give them wasn't a straightforward answer. If you just tell them that you were on acid, high, and drunk, and just you didn't really understand what I was saying, you just kind of went along with it, I just tell them I was the only sober person here. And I guess I'll talk to Isaac, because Isaac's going to be sketchy about that too, with telling the cops that he was on the drug, but I'll talk to him another time. I understand he told you about the gun. I had that gun because I was scared about what happened. I know you don't believe me, you probably don't either, whatever. I'm telling you.
I mean, I don't believe that, but I believe you more that you didn't shoot Emma, because that's a big step.
But I'm trusting you guys, like, with my life, because I mean, this is 70 years in jail if I get convicted of something I didn't do. And are you busy right now? Are you about to do anything? Well, can we go to the bluffs? Because I need to get rid of the gun. At the bluff. I'm gonna throw it in the water. They'll never find me.
I'll try to get the water with like rocks.
Well, we did it with beer bottles. Sure. We can go on the smaller ledge that really looks out of the water.
I mean, I got your back, man.
I just
Jesus Christ, dude, I got your back.
If it's in the Tennessee River, they will never find it. So that's why I just want to eliminate that from the equation as a whole.
I feel you. Cover your bases. I mean, I feel you. That's your decision.
Well, do you guys want to go right now?
I'm fine. Let me grab a snack.
Starting with hot party. I'm starving.
Moments later, Riley and his friends went to get rid of the weapon, unaware that officers were already waiting.
He's on. Turn left on the side of the street. I'm gonna try just can jump the fence, my car, and snatch it. Is that you? Well, go around to the church. Alright, I'll be back. You're not back in 2 minutes, I'm coming after you. I just want to throw it and be done. Oh God, I can feel it. Like I just don't have attention. I think there's gloves in here too, so I can put those on. Let's do it. Well, I'm saying like the glove. I think there's gloves. So I think we can use them. Then I'll just put the gloves on and take it out. Crazy. I'll fucking call. I'll carry it up. The gloves on. We'll get to the top. We'll throw in the bullets individually. We'll throw in the clip. We'll throw in the gun. Dude, let me see this thing. I don't know if you should touch it. Unless you have photos on. I just don't. I mean, they don't have my fingerprints in any database. Fuck you, bro. You got arrested. Yeah, but they didn't print me. Really? Oh my God. What? This is a real gun. What the? What the? Oh my God, man. What the? What the?
Everybody put your hands out of the vehicle now!
Oh, damn it, dude.
Yep. Hold what you got. Leave your hands out of the vehicle.
Oh, dude.
Front passenger, can you hear me?
Yes.
Right hand, open the door from the outside. Open the door all the way. Exit the vehicle, keep your hands up. Hands up! Rear passenger, do not move! Do you understand me?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
Do not move your hands!
Yep.
Out.
You got gloves?
More gloves. Right there. Right there. Move the bag back toward the seat.
Yep. Okay.
Hey, Merritt.
Yep.
Just pull that bag enough and just to see the serial number. Just to see the serial number.
How good do you want to look at this? You want me to start and see her left for a hold and see if we can take care of no on his,
I'll call, goddamn right, boys.
The operation was a success. The officers retrieved Riley's grandfather's firearm, the same one used to murder Emma in cold blood. When the trial began in May 2018, Riley and his attorneys introduced a bold and unconventional defense. They argued that Riley never meant to harm Emma. According to them, the 2 shots that struck her home were merely an attempt to scare her, hoping that she'd reach out to him for comfort once more. They claimed her death was never his intention. But the jury saw through it. In the end, Riley was found guilty of stalking, theft, reckless endangerment, possession of a firearm during a dangerous felony, and first-degree murder. Daniels deserved to go to prison, and so did this babysitter, whose negligence resulted in the loss of a baby's life.
In her role on the cheerleading squad. Her 3rd year had just gotten underway, and she was loving it. Then, the morning of Monday, November 21st, arrived. Like she'd done so many times before, Jill went to her daughter's room to wake Emma for school around 6 o'clock. Right away, it was apparent that something was terribly wrong.
I just tried to wake up my daughter for school, and she has no pulse.
How old is she?
She's 16.
You said that she's non-responsive?
Yeah, her tongue's hanging out of her mouth.
Stay on the line. I'm transferring you to rural Metro.
Word of the mysterious tragedy spread quickly. Among those hit particularly hard by the devastating news of Emma's death was her boyfriend of 2 years, Riley Gall. The two had first met in the fall of Emma's freshman year at Central High. She was the only freshman to secure a spot on the cheerleading squad. It was right around then that Emma caught the attention of junior and star wide receiver Riley Gall. It came as no surprise that the two were soon inseparable. A steady stream of posts with photos saturated their social media feeds, documenting the fun times they shared. There were collages such as the one that read, "Look how lucky I am," posted by Emma in May of 2016. By the time that fall of 2016 rolled around, Emma and Riley were 2 years into their relationship. Emma, now a junior, remained a dedicated member of the cheerleading squad at Central High. Though Riley had graduated that previous spring, he stayed close to his hometown and was attending Maryville College, where he quickly made a name for himself as a wide receiver on the football team. Then, just a few months into the new school year, young Emma was gone. As routine procedure goes, the Knox County Sheriff's Office immediately began speaking with those closest to Emma. Riley was brought in that evening on the outside chance that he might be able to aid in the investigation. Based on a tweet from earlier that day, he was very distraught, and understandably so. "That's my beautiful Emma. Rest easy now, sweetheart," it read. And it just so happens, word has gotten back to law enforcement that Riley has some particularly eerie information to share. Apparently, Emma had been receiving threatening text messages from an unknown source during the course of the previous weekend. The detectives start with brief introductions, then get a technical matter out of the way. The following footage has been analyzed by a qualified team, including a licensed attorney, a licensed clinical psychologist, a former licensed professional counselor, and a licensed professional counselor.
Before we get started, I understand you're not under arrest right now. You came down on your feet and with your granddad and your mom. But because you're in a secure area, I have to read you your rights, okay? Because basically if you're in a position that you can't get up and leave and get out on your own, they technically look at that in court as being in custody. But understand you're not in custody. I've not put handcuffs on you. I've not told you you've been charged with anything. It's just a formality.
After Riley has read his rights, they engage him in a bit of small talk and efforts to build rapport, establish a baseline, and make him feel comfortable.
While we're waiting on him, tell me a little bit about yourself. I know obviously you played football at Maryville College. Mm-hmm. I'm assuming you played football in high school?
Yes.
What position?
Wide receiver, cornerback, punt returner, kick returner, punter.
You must be pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, you kicked Hall's butt all over the place last year, so that's been your senior year, right? It's always painful to lose to you guys. But, good luck. Hang in there and stay at it, work at it.
A few minutes later, the detectives dive into the true reason for the meeting. They ask Riley to provide a timeline of his whereabouts over the previous weekend.
Let's start with Friday. What, do you have classes during the day?
Wednesday, Friday, I have an 8 a.m. and a 9 a.m. And Tuesday, Thursday, I have a 6 a.m. and an 11 a.m. And then the other class on Monday, Wednesday, Friday is a 1 p.m.
Wow. You stay pretty busy, don't you? Let's start with Friday. You get out of class at 1 p.m. Mm-hmm. What happens from there?
Riley explains that he headed to his grandparents' home that evening, then went to his friend Noah's home shortly after, where he spent the night. Then, according to Riley, his seemingly normal morning took a chilling turn, and it all started with a message from Emma.
And she was kind of acting frantic over the phone, and she said that someone was trying to get into her house. Somebody was dressed in all black. They had a face mask on. She said that she saw them. She said she thought they were just taking a walk in the neighborhood, and then when she passed them to pull into her driveway, they put on a pair of glasses, and they started, she said they kind of sped up, so she went into the garage and shut the garage, and that's when I dropped all the stuff I was in at my stepdad's house and drove all the way to her neighborhood.
Did you say she texted you that information?
She texted me she was asking if it was me at first, and I told her, no, what's going on, and that's when she FaceTime called me. She was crying and freaking out, so I said, okay, give me a minute, I'll come down there and check it out.
Riley raced to Emma's home, and approximately 10 minutes later, he arrived.
I went to her backyard, made sure, nobody was back there, checked under the porch and everything. Mm-hmm. Looked up and down the street.
But by that time, the would-be intruder was gone. Still, a residential surveillance camera captured a few seconds of footage as the man walked down the street. Riley returned to Noah's house somewhere around 8 p.m. and stayed the night once again.
Time do you leave and where do you go Sunday morning?
I don't know what time I woke up, but when I woke up, I went back to my grandparents and then went back over to Noah's house. And I got back to campus around 11:30, 11:45.
Naturally, the college freshman had left his homework until somewhere around midnight Monday morning.
I got back up to my dorm, and I tried logging in onto my Maryville College email, but I realized I couldn't because I was logged in on my grandparents' my grandmother's laptop back in Knoxville, and it was late, almost 12:30, 12:15 or 12:30 around there. So I didn't think they were awake, so I drove back to Knoxville because I needed to do my homework. And I logged myself out of laptop at my grandparents' house. My grandfather was awake though. He saw me log out of the laptop, and from there I left.
It's intriguing that Riley felt the need to emphasize how his grandfather saw him log out of the laptop, almost as if he's expecting that the detectives will think he's lying about why he went home.
He saw me log out of the laptop.
When someone who's being questioned acts defensive before they have even been accused of something, it can be seen by law enforcement as a possible sign of deception.
I ended up not doing any of my homework. Instead, I got back to campus around 1 a.m. and just sat in my car for about 2.5 hours, and just slept. 4:30, I fell asleep around then, and that's when I woke up to people calling me about what had happened. Well, first he had texted me, and he was like, hey man, I'm sorry about what happened. So I was like, what are you talking about? And he called me after that, and he said, did you not hear what happened? I said, no, what are you talking about? And he said, they found Emma dead in her bed this morning, or unresponsive is what he told me. And that's when I started freaking out, having a breakdown. So my parents or my mom and my grandmother were coming out to campus to get me. They probably got there around 9-ish, 9:30, somewhere around there.
As soon as he starts talking about being told about Emma's death, Riley starts stroking his face. This is a self-soothing behavior indicative of heightened anxiety. This could be because the topic is distressing for him, which would be understandable, or a hint that maybe something else about the topic makes him nervous. Although some dismiss nonverbal analysis as pseudoscience, and whether or not the viewer agrees with it, it is used by the FBI, CIA, and police during interrogations, which is why we include it. When the CIA is interrogating an individual, they look for clusters of 3 or more indicators that occur in either quick succession or all at once. These indicators can be signs of discomfort or uncertainty in what the individual is stating, rather than indicators of deception. It's extremely important to note that you cannot detect deception through nonverbal analysis alone.
Okay. So then once your grandparents got you and you went back to their house?
My mom and my grandmother,
Yeah. Is that, they came and got you and that's where you went? Back to grandparents?
I spent all day at my grandparents' house today.
Until?
No.
Gotcha.
After a comprehensive run-through of Riley's previous weekend, the detectives transitioned to the sensitive subject of his longtime girlfriend's unexpected death. Perhaps Riley can provide something for law enforcement to go on. A detail that may seem insignificant to him may be the very information needed to crack the case.
Tell me what you know about Emma's passing. I know there's been all kinds of rumors and speculation. What have you heard?
I've tried to tune all of it out because I've heard so many different things. I've heard she just passed in her sleep. I heard she tried to commit. I heard a stray bullet came through the wall, but that made no sense to me because it's her room. If a stray bullet hit the wall, it would have to be from the backyard because that's where her window is. I don't know. That one didn't make sense to me, but those are the main 3.
Who have you talked to? Where have you heard these rumors about passing in her sleep and all that stuff?
I've had a bunch of my friends visit me today at my grandparents' house, and they would just tell me different stuff that they've heard from different people.
Okay.
Riley has been fidgeting and spinning his seat throughout the interview so far. But as soon as the detectives start asking about Emma's death and the rumors surrounding it, he also begins picking at his fingers, which is typically an anxiety response.
Okay. Do you remember who told you the stray bullet?
Yeah, it was actually about an hour ago when he showed up. His name's Jacob.
How do you know Jacob?
We've been friends since 2nd grade.
Did he say where he heard the stray bullet theory?
No, he said it was the same thing, like hearsay. He said he probably said that didn't sound right to him either, but...
Horrifyingly so, it seems that the detectives are beginning to consider that the killer could be hiding in plain sight, disguised as a grieving friend. Perhaps they even paid Riley a visit in an attempt to avoid suspicion, simply playing the part of another young mourner expressing condolences to the longtime boyfriend of the deceased. Detectives have collected potential leads in Riley's visitors from earlier that day, and with this, the entire trajectory of the investigation has drastically changed.
Can you think of anyone that would want to hurt Emma?
Not off the top of my head, no. Because,
She had any enemies?
No. She had no enemies that would want to hurt her. She had high school drama enemies, but, just girls she didn't like, but none that would do that.
She kind of got along with everybody. I don't know.
She was very likable. She was friends with most anybody that she talked to.
The last time you talked to her, you said was Sunday?
Sunday night.
Did she make any comments about anybody being mad at her or upset at her or anybody wanting to hurt her?
No, but the only thing that I thought of was whoever the person was at her house Saturday morning. That's the first thing I thought of when I heard that she had passed this morning.
Then, a completely unexpected revelation is brought to light, and it changes everything.
Do you got people that are mad at you, that are trying to hurt you or anything?
Not that I know of, I don't know.
You didn't nobody tried to kidnap you or
Kidnap me.
Yeah.
Repeating the question can be a red flag to detectives. It could mean that the person being interviewed needs time to think about their response. A deceptive individual likely wants to prevent awkward silences after a question, as that could seem suspicious. However, if they need a moment to consider what they should say, they might repeat the question to fill that conversation gap.
What's it about?
I didn't want to. I'm sorry, I just didn't want to talk about it because it was traumatizing. I didn't know what to make of it.
And that's pretty important for us to probably know. I mean, somebody trying to kidnap you.
But I don't know, like, I don't know anything about it.
Notice the weak movement Riley makes here. It's a half-hearted shrug and his hands barely raise. Throughout, his illustrators have been minimal. We don't have anything of him before the interview to really compare to, but it's an atypical behavior for people in general to have such weak nonverbals. Illustrators help people make points while they speak. In contrast, restrained gesturing is believed to be a telltale sign of deception.
When did this alleged kidnapping take place?
Friday.
This past Friday? Mm-hmm. When did that happen?
Sometime night. I just don't know. I don't remember much about it. I just remember two guys. Literally, I was Friday night before I got to Noah's. Went up to my stepdad's house, and I pulled in the driveway, and this van pulled over across in the semicircle, and these two guys were like walking across the street. I didn't think anything of it because they weren't like in a rush.
Mm-hmm.
And I turned around, I'm about to get in my car, and next thing I know, one of them grabs my back, and the other one's around the corner, and they just like put their hands over my face and just took me to their van or whatever.
Finally, we see Riley use larger nonverbal indicators. His palms are up, in a position usually indicating that he's asking to be believed or trying to be convincing. But they don't fit with his words. His hands just sit there for quite a long time, with no words to go along with it.
And then what happened?
I don't remember much. They just had me, I couldn't see anything. They had something over my eyes. I haven't told my mom or anybody about this.
Oh, really?
No.
Why not?
Terrified.
So, I mean, you ain't got any money?
No.
You gambling, Davis? Do you gamble?
No.
So these guys just randomly picked you out for no reason?
I guess.
Riley's account sounds a bit questionable, especially because he doesn't give a clear reason as to why he can't remember much of it. He's also left out any mention of his feelings during the event, and only mentions being terrified to justify why he hasn't told his mom about it. Most people who were telling the truth about something major, such as being kidnapped, will express what their emotions were at the time. This is because their emotions are tied to the memory of the traumatic event. When someone leaves these details out, it can be a red flag for possible deception. But the question is, what could he be leaving out? That same night, Emma had attended a gathering at a friend's home after the football game. It was somewhere around 11:30 p.m. when she began receiving alarming text messages from an unfamiliar phone number.
They did ask me, they were like, who would you want to talk to for the last time? And so I started freaking out, and I said, Emma.
Text messages instructed Emma to go outside. They stated that they had her loved one in their possession, and if she didn't comply with their demands, he'd be hurt.
And they made me call Emma. She wouldn't answer my phone multiple times, so they used their phone. And I was just crying and screaming. She thought it was a joke. She thought I was playing a prank on her.
Riley has been fidgeting with his hands and moving in his seat this entire time. This indicates that he's been letting off his excess energy, which is going to be a red flag to the officers that he may be hiding something. The fact that Emma thought Riley was playing a joke on her could suggest that he had done something in the past to make her doubt his sincerity. A friend accompanied Emma outside, and that was when they located Riley, lying face down in a nearby ditch. According to her friend, Riley appeared to be disoriented.
I woke up where Emma was.
Where was
In her friend's yard. It's right off Tassel Pike. I literally remember my head ached for the rest of the night when I got back to Nose after that.
that? Did you tell no one knew about it?
Yeah. They thought I was messing with them. That's why I haven't talked to anyone about it, because no one would take me seriously.
It's interesting that Riley still hasn't asked exactly what happened to Emma. Most people would ask at some point, while maybe not early on since they don't want to interrupt investigators. They wouldn't want to sit through the entire interview without asking for some kind of information about what happened. This is likely a red flag to detectives. After acquiring the information they need for the time being, the detectives conclude their interview with Riley.
I do want to thank you for coming in and talking to us, Riley. I do appreciate that.
It's clear that investigators know Emma didn't take her own life, but instead believe something far more sinister occurred. Though the information hasn't yet been made public, they're aware that Emma died as a result of a single gunshot, the bullet having traveled through the exterior of her house before striking Emma in the head. Somewhere around this time, law enforcement is approached by friends of Emma who strongly suspect they know the identity of the killer. They want to assist in the investigation. In fact, they believe they can get their hands on the very weapon that might have been used to murder Emma earlier that same morning, if the rumors that she died of a gunshot wound are accurate. You see, the person they suspect is also a close friend of theirs. In addition, one of the teens has recently witnessed something quite coincidental. The suspect had recently acquired a firearm. In fact, he'd gone so far as to show it to one of them. With the friends having come forward, the idea that the killer is among them has gained even more credibility, disturbing as it is. Despite the potential dangers of which they're warned, the amateur detectives opt to go through with the sting operation on November 22nd, just one day after Emma had died. A plan is constructed, and the friends are wired and equipped with a hidden camera.
I'll do that. Dude, all of you. There's nobody else I'd rather be going into this shit with. Nobody else I could go into this shit with.
Holy shit, man. This is insane.
Just go do your thing, guys. All right. Hey, everyday life, man. Everyday life. Go do your thing.
Let's go play some Modern Warfare.
There you go. This is just another day, man.
Yeah, look at that fog. Is that light still on?
On the other side of it. Yeah. Yep.
Okay, guys, do your thing.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
And with the short briefing from detectives, the precarious mission headed by a brave couple of teens is underway. The friends return to one of their homes and prepare for the suspect to arrive.
So, dude. Okay, that's the bed. Me and the way back in the crib. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I'll walk out there. All right, I'll see you. Why did he say that? Why did he say he just wanted to talk to me? Holy why does he want me to talk to him about?
I don't know, man. I don't know. All I can think about is that he would trust you more than me.
Which, I mean, yeah, because I've just been bullshitting him harder.
Mm-hmm. All right, FYI, guys, my roommate is not home. He's going to be at work till about like 1 or 2 a.m. tonight.
One of the friends updates law enforcement who's listening in. The suspect is due to arrive in just a few minutes. The hidden camera is strategically placed just before the suspect enters with his friend, and both take a seat on the couch. Apparently, the two had a short conversation outside, and the suspect would like for his friends to accompany him on an errand of sorts. But before they get to that, they speculate on Emma's potential manner of death. We know that very little information has been made public, and they only have rumors to go on. Well, 2 of them at least. We suspect that the third knows everything.
They would have automatically ruled out any kind of suicide, or I mean, not ruled it out, but like, if she would have got shot through the wall, you don't just get shot and die instantly unless you get hit in the throat or in the head.
Yeah.
Unless she got shot directly in the heart, but still even that, like, you're going to feel that and wake up and be able to try and like crawl out of your bed.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Like, I still don't understand how she died.
It's likely that no part of this discussion is medically accurate, but the undercover friends play along in an attempt to get more information from the suspect, and the speculation continues.
I don't either, but if she like truly got shot through a wall, then she would, like, say it hits her in the stomach. Say somebody shot her in the wall, hit her in the stomach. She's going to wake up. You don't just get shot and lay there.
Yeah, I don't see how she wouldn't scream or something, like anything.
And she just laid.
Unless it was just like a ridiculous shot.
If it hit her in the head, then they would have saw that.
Well, yeah, but you don't know. You don't know. See that, though. They could have walked in and seen her just.
Well, they would have seen
because it was a murder investigation from early that morning.
As far as I know,
like they never thought, they always
don't know anything about how she was found or when she was found.
Because
whenever you hear,
exactly. Whatever they always knew it was
whoever you hear it from could not be true.
They knew it was a homicide from the first second because they put in protective custody. You serious? Yeah.
The suspect is clearly alarmed by this information. The thought of a friend having been murdered would be quite devastating to hear. However, it's much more probable that the shock is from knowing that if her death was in fact a homicide, then law enforcement's main focus will be to locate the killer, which brings us to our next important topic of conversation.
But I'm trusting you guys, like, with my life, because, I mean, this is 70 years in jail if I get convicted of something I didn't do. And are you busy right now? Are you about to do anything? Well, can we go to the bluffs? Because I need to get rid of the gun. The bluff? I'm going to throw it into the water. They'll never find me.
I've tried to hit the water with like rocks.
Well, we did it with beer balls once.
Sure. We can go on the smaller ledge that really looks out of the water.
I mean, I got your back, man. Jesus Christ, dude, I got your back.
If it's in the Tennessee River, they will never find it. So that's why I just want to eliminate that from the equation as a whole.
I feel you. Cover your bases. Cover your bases. I mean, I feel you. That's your decision.
Well, do you guys want to go right now?
I'm fine. Let me grab a snack.
Sorry, you want a hot pocket?
I'm starving.
I'm so hungry.
I would love a hot pocket.
After preparing a couple of Hot Pockets, the teens depart en route to an area that overlooks the Tennessee River, not far from the University of Tennessee campus, known as the Bluffs. It's possible that the suspect isn't just looking for moral support here. By involving his friends in the disposal of the gun, he's likely trying to protect himself. If he gets them to help, they'll be more likely to follow his plan of lying to the police about what they know of the gun, and he'll be able to hold their involvement over them. They won't want legal consequences for their part in getting rid of potential evidence, so they'll feel more motivated to lie for the suspect.
He's home. Turn left on the side of the street. So I just can jump the fence, my car, and snatch it.
Is that you?
Well, go around to the church.
Okay.
All right, I'll be back. If you're not back in 2 minutes, we'll come after you.
Less than 4 nerve-wracking minutes later, the suspect returns to the vehicle.
I just want to throw it and be done. Oh God, I can feel it. Like I just don't have to. I think there's gloves up here too, so I can put those on. Well, I'm saying like the glove. I think there's gloves. I think we can use them. And I'll just put the gloves on and take it out.
Great thing. I'll fucking go.
I'll carry it up. The gloves on. We'll get to the top. We'll throw in the bullets individually. We'll throw in the clip. We'll throw in the gun.
Judging by the fact that the suspect keeps...
That babysitter wasn't able to get away with her crimes, and neither could Nicholas after they found lifeless remains in his house.
We found a bag in the bathtub upstairs with bloody, I'm not sure, something.
I'm not so sure going in right now would be a good idea, actually. I'm not a bad guy. I'm actually a good guy.
On May the 2nd, 2022, the authorities conducted a welfare check on a man named Richard at his residence after 24 hours of unexplained absence. Upon arrival, officers met Richard's family and began to question his sister to get to the bottom of the situation, but nothing could have prepared them for the horror that they were about to encounter.
Yeah, that's my assumption. The whole family here, huh?
Yeah, brother-in-law, mother,
sister.
Yeah, his sister.
So are you gonna go and see?
Well, no, we have.
No,
to,
you guys are gonna go and see.
He just has to stay. They don't.
Okay.
I'll just hang out here with the officer.
So what's the story here? Besides what I got was you guys don't like the roommate, or there's some problems with the roommate because he has mental health issues, and you haven't heard from your brother in a day?
Last I heard from him was last night, and the only reason it's a concern is because his roommate is currently mentally unstable and brought an unregistered firearm with him a few days ago.
Okay.
And they had some kind of conflict over the weekend because he was trying to get him to move out.
And then you haven't heard from him since last night.
We're not going to make this any easier.
And no call, no show to work.
Cool. So you got the key? What's her name?
The officers then spoke to the victim's roommate, Nicholas, whose odd behavior was beginning to raise suspicions.
No, I haven't really seen him lately. He said he was going to be doing some camping and stuff, and he just wants to get away for a while. So, yeah.
That's super weird. He told me he was going to be home today. He might be sleeping. You mind if I check his bedroom?
Actually, if you want to check his bedroom, I suppose you should. You could, but...
Yeah, he might be sleeping,
Yeah, so please, come on in.
Great.
I was really hoping to get some sleep just now, but that is not what's going on. So.
Sorry, we'll be out of your hair shortly.
Oh.
Appreciate it, man. Yeah, this is all their family. They're just worried about him.
Yeah.
If you want to come out, I'll give you the details.
Actually, that's probably okay. I could probably... This is probably not a good idea.
Well, they're just going to go check his room. It's all good.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to...
I appreciate it, yeah.
Not do. I think maybe if we could just come outside and talk for a minute here, I would appreciate that. If we could just do that. Do you guys happen to have a smoke on you? Because I haven't had a cigarette.
I can go check my car, but...
I appreciate that, yeah.
Yeah, come on here. Come over here.
Oh, it's okay. I'm right here.
Well, just let him go check the room so we can get out of your hair.
I was really trying to talk with everybody out here for a second. The one girlfriend,
Kay.
Yeah, Kay Marie, yeah. So, Kay called and she says, Richie is not here. I says, oh, well, he actually did mention that he wanted to do some camping or something without her cell phone and stuff. So he just left like 2 nights ago, and I'm not sure even where he is. So, did you say you had a cigarette though?
I might have a cigarette, but I gotta go check my car.
Okay, please you go check your car.
Well, you can come with me, because they're gonna go inside and look for their brother, their family member. They have a key to get in, so...
Yeah.
Yep.
That's probably not the best idea.
No, that's a good idea.
On the cat too.
Oh,
Yep.
yes. Actually, the cat does need her medication and stuff. Are you familiar with her medication?
Just leave it with them.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that real quick. Come on in. Just the cat is run over here.
Huh?
His car's here.
No, don't.
Hey, sir, what's your name?
Nicholas Van Cleef. Yeah, don't go in there. Definitely not a good idea.
Don't go where?
Nowhere. Can we go ahead and... Oh, yes, that's a... Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey, can... She's up... Don't go up there. No.
They're gonna go check on their family member.
Oh, yeah. So
we're here. Let's go get you. See if we can find you a cigarette.
Yeah, let's go get a smoke. But Joe.
You and I are gonna go get a smoke. Come on, let's go, man.
I would actually like 3 smokes and stuff.
Well, if I find some, I'll give you some.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now.
Come on, dude. Come on. Come on, bro.
Please, come out.
Yeah, let's go, man.
No,
After you.
No, but listen, I'm trying to.
We're gonna get a smoke, guys.
Well, no,
I'm gonna see if I got one.
What?
It's not a good idea.
No, let's get some smokes though.
Well, but you're not listening. She's gonna hurt me. Oh my God.
Why is she gonna hurt herself?
I can't tell you.
Why can't you tell me?
Please stop.
What's going on, man?
I don't exactly know what's going on, but like, do you see you had a smoke?
I'm gonna go look for one. Yeah.
Oh, that would be swell. I haven't had a smoke for.
Sometimes I have him in my my car.
5 days or so.
Dang, it's a long time.
It was
As the situation unfolded, a shocking discovery was made, triggering widespread panic.
Well, let's go check his car out, man. He said he might have one.
I know what's gonna happen if I go in there. I'm trying to smoke a cigarette real quick. Let me sit down.
Yeah, take a seat right there.
I had a very long and dating stuff.
No, man, I don't have any. Sometimes I have them spares lying around in the side of the door, but they're...
You don't understand. They don't deserve to smoke.
No, I didn't say that. I just don't have one.
No, I completely understand. But I'm trying to... I really don't think it's a good idea for... what am I talking about? They're going to do whatever they want because they're a family. And so, yeah.
Sir, we need you in here, please.
Well, what's going on? Why don't you come out here and tell me?
Why do you... Wait, I didn't tell you. I'm not saying nothing.
No, I'm talking to her.
No, but it's not... I was trying to... I'm trying to avoid...
We found a bag in the bathtub upstairs with bloody... I'm not sure. Something.
Okay. Did you find your family member? Okay, all right.
Okay, so...
You say nothing, you go this way.
Go in 16.
No, you go.
I'm ready in a second. Probably the supervisor.
Go back. No. No.
Yeah, go sit down. Go sit down. Hey, can you guys go pull the car up such that she can sit down?
Do something.
We are going to do something. What I need you to do right now is I need you to go sit in your car. All right? We're going to do something. Can I get another officer here besides supervisor? Sir, can I just start? Get your name, please?
Oh, yes. My name is Nicholas.
He went camping?
Yes, sir.
Did he go by himself?
I suppose he went with a couple people. I don't know who he went. He just said he wanted to go camping. He's been known to go camping for a few days. He used to do that with his parents and stuff. I don't know.
And you guys have been getting along? Any problems with the two of you?
No, everything's fine. Yeah, we just went camping.
And you said he was with a girl or something?
I don't know who he was with. He just left.
He has a girlfriend?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right. All right. So where all of you guys go inside the house?
I gotta let you go.
So, me and my mom went upstairs,
Uh-huh.
and she broke back in the bedroom, so I checked all the other rooms, and there's nothing in the other rooms. So she went for his bathroom, and then I followed her in there.
Is there a bathroom, a common bathroom, or just for him?
Just for him. So there is a common bathroom upstairs, but there's nothing in that one.
In the master bathroom.
In the master bathroom, that's his bedroom.
2 white trash bags coated in what I would assume is blood. Heavier, I just picked it up by the edge with this hand, but heavier than, I'd say, 25 pounds of sugar. And one of the bags had what I would...
Did you open them up?
I tried to. There's like bags within bags. So there was more red blood on those, but one of the bags was kind of protruding out, or something ripped out, which I would assume as well. And then there's blood on the living room floor, smeared, dried, like a tent thing.
And then did you guys go in the garage and look at his car?
I just peeked in the garage, I opened the door, and
You didn't go inside and look inside the garage?
No, I didn't.
The officer went on to properly question Nicholas, whose response raised more questions than answers.
Nicholas, I got a question for you, man. So they're obviously worried about their family member, right?
Yes,
and when they went up into his room, they're telling me that they found a couple of garbage bags that are really heavy that have blood on them.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's about. I haven't seen them.
Another question. You don't have a firearm or anything in the house, do you?
I do.
You do? Where is it?
In my room, but it's not loaded or anything. Yeah.
It's in your room. It's not loaded. Where is it in your room?
On my bed.
On your bed?
Yeah.
Like just sitting there?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You said it's not loaded. Where's the ammunition?
In the whatever the magazine maybe it's called.
Yeah, where's the magazine? In the gun?
No, I think I cleared it out. You know.
You think you carried it out?
I think so. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I don't know. Just insanity or something. I don't fucking know. I plead the fifth. I don't know anymore.
And why are you worried about pleading the fifth? Like why are you bringing that up?
I don't know. Isn't that how that works?
How what works?
And temporary insanity, I guess.
Temporary insanity? Why are you talking about temporary insanity?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I'm asking you why you said those things.
I have no idea.
You don't know why you said?
I'm not sure.
I plead the fifth in temporary insanity.
I don't know.
Okay, do you have any, you don't have your gun on you right now, do you?
Absolutely not.
I see you have a knife in your pocket.
Do I have a knife?
Yeah, you have a knife.
Oh, that's a military knife. Oh no, this is just one of those.
For my safety, can I take that for you for a little bit?
My knife.
Yep.
Yes, I don't.
You got anything in here either? What's all this?
That I know.
Keys?
I don't think so.
You mind if I look at just feeling the outside of this packet too? Is that cool?
Sure. Yeah.
That's just your wallet?
That's my wallet.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Look, I'm just gonna set this right over here.
You set that right over there.
Yep.
Okay.
He came back and you found him where?
Here.
And like what? You said you found him like that? What does that mean?
I have no idea. I didn't even find him. He was just. He just came back and then he's here. Like, I didn't find him any which way. It's okay. I guess I don't need to smoke anymore. Ever, actually. I don't deserve to be able to smoke cigarettes.
Like, why don't you deserve to smoke a cigarette?
Because I don't have the money for it. I can't afford them, so why even try to smoke them, It would be nice. You know what? I'm going to shut the up.
Well, I mean, you're not under arrest or anything. We're just here to check on the roommate, and they found some things that make them worry. And because of that, now we're just going to go inside and check. That's it. So any information that you have to help,
Richie was my good friend. He's still my good friend. Why? What do you... Oh my gosh. What's going... Okay, listen. I wish, and it's okay, I don't need a cigarette. I don't deserve... I would like to smoke. That's not important. I think I'm just going to sit.
Moving along so we can get out of your hair. Right? The family's obviously gone upstairs to check on their loved one.
Yeah.
Right? And they found some stuff that made them a little afraid.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know.
Because he isn't here and you live here,
yeah.
Right? Yeah. We want to ask you, right, if it's cool if we go inside and check on his things.
I mean, I don't know. I have not been up here. I have not been here lately. I've been out and about trying to do DoorDash and stuff like that,
We'll look up here.
But yeah, I live here, yeah.
So we want to go upstairs, right, and look in the master bedroom where it's your roommate's bedroom for him, just to check on him and see what's in there, all right?
Yeah, if that's what, yeah. Wait, you want to go upstairs and do what?
Want to check to make sure everybody's okay.
We'll go by all means, make sure everybody's okay, yeah?
Officers spoke with a neighbor, seeking more details to finally solve the case.
I just heard a lot of movement. I thought something was happening over there. I was just okay, whatever. It sounded like something was hitting the wall.
What time was that?
I want to say it was probably midnight or yeah.
Okay. Nicholas continued with his strange behavior, inadvertently revealing more about himself with each passing moment.
We're just gonna have you sign something real quick,
I'm not so sure going in right now would be a good idea, actually.
What do you mean?
Well, he's just let him stay. He's gone somewhere, is he not?
I'm sorry, what?
He's gone somewhere, is he not?
Your roommate?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. Where did he go?
He went camping.
How did he get there?
I don't know. He's got some friends and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Last time I talked to him, I'm his friend, but I don't talk.
Well, his family said he talked to him last night, and he wasn't camping.
He wasn't camping?
No.
I have no idea.
And you're saying he went camping 2 days ago and took his phone.
A couple of days. Well, I don't know.
He didn't tell them last night.
He mentioned he wanted to not take his phone and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine, but they talked to him last night.
He talked to them last night? Who talked to him though?
The family's saying they talked to him last night at 7 p.m.
I don't know. He didn't tell me about it, but...
Okay.
Yeah. I think it would be best not to go and...
Oh, you don't want us to go in there?
No, I don't think it would be a good idea.
Is there a reason for that?
No, there's no reason. It's just I still got to probably go back to work and stuff. And so I didn't do nothing. I'm not under arrest or anything like that.
Nope, you're not under arrest.
I'm concerned with my family, which makes sense to me, too.
Yeah, they're concerned that... Hey, Dietrich, he changed his mind.
No?
Yeah, they saw some stuff inside that's concerning. Okay, so we want to go inside and make sure that everybody's okay. They saw some blood and stuff like that, so they're concerned that their family member could be hurt.
But what I'm thinking is I'm not gonna think of anything. Yeah.
But you don't want us going in there?
No,
You're not going to give us consent?
I don't think. There's no reason to.
Okay. All right. Hang tight.
Wait. We're hanging tight.
How long have you been living here, Nick?
5 to 6 months or so.
Oh, that's it? Where were you at before? Were you still here in Federal Way, or were you in a different city?
Yeah, something. I don't really recall where I was exactly. It was 702.
Do you work at Jimmy John's?
Jimmy John's?
Yeah, but JJ thought that was Jimmy John's.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's
just a show hat. Like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do DoorDash. Like,
oh, okay.
Yeah.
You like it?
Do I like it? Good days and bad days.
Yeah, it's like every job, man.
Yes.
But it's you that can determine if it is a good day. Don't let other people determine if it's going to be a bad day.
Yes and no. I want to get a coat. I'm going to go get a coat on. Is that correct? Can I do that?
You're going to get a coat on?
Yeah.
I would prefer no.
Why? Why do I not?
I don't want you to go back inside right now so we can figure out what's going on out there. If I go in with you?
Sure, come on. Yeah, you can stand at the door.
Where's the coat at?
And FYI, there is a gun on his bed up in his room.
Don't come back in. Never mind. Don't go back in yet.
I'm not.
Hey, we're going to go. What? I can't walk in with you to get the coat, right?
No, I think we're going to figure it out. No, I was trying to.
The reason why I don't want you inside right now is because supposedly there's a gun inside.
Yeah, it's upstairs, but it's fine.
And we appreciate that you're letting us know. But for everybody's safety, 100% of the time, we're going to just keep people away from guns, right? Even if they're their own guns right now. So we just want you to that's one of the reasons why we're kind of ask you to stay outside.
I should have. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So
he's not allowed in there.
You're not allowed in there. Cool. All right.
You know what? Never mind. I don't need it. I'll provide.
While the investigation went on, the cops updated Richard's family to keep them informed and to address their concerns.
We have some sort of suspicion of something going on, of course. Now, because we didn't find, or you guys didn't find, a human being, and that removes kind of our authority to go in for a welfare check, right? The law says that if we have reason to believe that somebody's life is in imminent risk of their bodily harm, that kind of stuff, then we can go in right away and make sure that everybody is safe. Okay? Because that doesn't exist right now, what we're doing is we have to follow the law, right? He's asking, he's said some suspicious things too.
I know you guys already are in the process of getting work. If it helps, I'll go back in.
Yeah, well, at this time, because
keep the suspicion.
Well, our hope, obviously, is that everything is fine, and who knows that there is no crime.
I'd rather be really, really wrong.
That's our hope, but if in the event that that's not the case, we want to make sure that any evidence that we collect, anything that we find out, is done according to the law.
She's his coworker and best friend. She's the one that originally called for the first welfare check, and she was chatting with him last night. So
okay, I'll get your information too.
Like
appreciate it.
And stuff, chatting and stuff.
Nicholas, on the other hand, tried to play games with the cops, but they were always one step ahead of him.
I'll get my utility knife.
No, we're gonna leave that right there.
But it's my knife.
Yeah, you'll get it back. You need to cut something right now? Because I don't think you have a need for it. You're not in any danger. You got 3 police officers protecting you.
Wait a minute. I should go take a pee in my bathroom real quick. You guys mind if I...
No, you can't go back inside.
But I'd like to go just pee.
Or you can't go pee inside. You just can't. We're not letting you back inside right now.
So I can pee out here.
I'm not going to stop you.
That's very nice. But I can't go back inside. But that's okay. I don't need to go back inside. Yeah, I'll just pee by the tree.
I can hold it?
What? You want me to hold it?
Huh?
You want me to hold what?
I mean, you can't hold it like a big boy?
Oh, yeah. Right here, I can go pee. By the tree, right? You guys don't want me to go pee? I don't understand.
Well, I mean, we don't want you to pee out in public if you can hold it. But I understand the frustration.
I was just going to go pee right on the tree. That way it's out of the way and nobody's in looking, right? Isn't that how people can pee? Or
yeah, and that's how people pee outside.
Yeah, because that's what I have to do is pee outside. You're saying hold it. I don't know. I'm going to try to just pee real quick.
Fellas, he's going to take a pee real quick. He can't hold it.
Is that okay?
Yep.
I don't quite understand why I don't quite know what to do. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can hold it.
No, you good.
Yep, I can hold it.
Yep, no, you good.
understand what you guys are doing.
We're trying to figure that out too, my friend. But
Yeah.
it's not, because you're a good guy. You've been talking to us, so I appreciate that.
You know what? I don't need to talk to you guys. I mean, I do. I haven't seen him at all lately, but I need to go. Go ahead. What do you need to do? There's something going on.
Nothing's going on, man. Nothing's going on.
What are you doing? I'm good.
You want us to both stand right here?
Absolutely not. I liked you over on that side, and maybe him just standing right there, and then I was gonna go pee right there, and then I have peripheral vision over here on this one, and then peripheral vision over there on that one. Who knows, you know? But I'm gonna sit down.
Hey, so I don't know if they kind of told you what's going on right now. I got some detectives that want to come out and talk to you real quick. Right now, it sounds like we're probably going to get a search warrant for your residence.
I don't think that we don't need a search warrant, actually. I don't need a search warrant. Feel free.
We do, though.
Why would you need why would you need a search warrant? That just makes it
Well,
no sense.
like I said, we're concerned about the well-being of your room.
The suspect's confidence in escaping justice shattered as the handcuffs snapped into place, bringing him back to reality.
Hey, Nicholas, you are under arrest. Just stay seated. Okay, we're going to grab your hands and put them behind your back.
I'd rather you just. I'd rather.
Come on, man.
I'm not trying to. Can you not wait? Time out. Time. What is?
We're going to have you talk to our detectives.
Why we have so many people around me?
How many people we got here right now? So we're going to take you back to our station, have you talk to detectives. We're going to advise you of your rights real quick. Okay? Okay.
I can't move. Doesn't move?
Nope, not right now.
I'm not really doing so good. Like,
Nicholas, you have the right to remain silent. Anything that you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right at this time to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand each of these rights as I've explained them to you? Nicholas, do you understand these rights as I've explained them to you?
All right, we're going to walk to a car over here, Nicholas.
Upon entering the residence, officers found the remains of Richard scattered in different parts of the house alongside threatening weapons. In response to this, Nicholas's words tumbled out incoherently, seemingly disconnected from the horrific reality of his actions.
All right, bud, here, lean back so I can get this seatbelt a little loose for you. Good?
I would like these cuffs off.
Yeah, we're going to get you just in just a little bit. We're going to walk inside.
But like these cuffs are not beneficial for me.
1, 2, 3. Nice, man. Step aside right here so I can close the door. We're going to go right to that door right there. Yeah, we'll get you out of them in just a second.
I don't know if I believe you anymore. That's what you keep saying to me.
Okay, how about this? A few minutes.
Well, I would like to just get out of them now, and then, but I don't have a choice, do I? I'm trying to. I wonder why, though. I'm a good person. Why have I seen you before? I've seen you before, and
we've been hanging out and talking for like the last almost 2 hours. If that's what you mean. Although your name does kind of ring a bell.
Okay. I don't know how to do that. It's fine. I don't need to. I'm not waiting. You look like I'm a bad guy. We're going to go out that way. You need to stop. I'm not a bad guy. I'm actually a good guy. Oh, yes. Please take these cuffs off. So we're not going to do that. How am I supposed to sit down? Put your feet in? We can't do this anymore. This has to stop. I cannot keep having this happen, especially when I didn't do anything. Even though, listen to me.
Okay,
listen to me.
I'm listening. You can get
even
in and do it
I cannot get in with these handcuffs. Listen to me.
Okay,
even
look that way for me.
You're not
okay?
listening.
Look that way for me. I'm going to put this on you.
Stop. You're not listening.
I am listening.
I did not do anything. But you're blaming me that I did something.
Can you scoot back?
No, how am I supposed to? No, these things are.
Okay, look that way again.
I can't. Listen. You're not. Why are you not listening?
I am listening.
Because you are not. I'm not important anymore.
That's not true. I'm listening to you, sir.
Listen, these cuffs on my fingers.
I checked them and
I cannot get.
They're just as tight as they're supposed to be.
Nicholas was eventually charged with first-degree homicide, and his bail was set at $2 million.